Stunning. Okay. Right, we're live. Hiya, Marie. Right, bear with me. Right, we're live. Oh, I've got to have 2 phones on go. Hi, Judith. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Candice. Hi, Susan Crowhurst. They're coming up different. Hi, Trudy True and Amanda Gates. Join Clifford. Hi, everybody. Are you all right? We'll just get everybody on. 122 on by the looks. Bear with me. Just, bear with me, guys. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Right. Are we all good? Hi, everybody jumping on. Oh, you're just, am I? I don't know how to do that. We'll have to stay as I am. Oh, is that bigger? Is that better? I don't know if that's better. Oh, doing all sorts on here. Right. Okay. I think that's okay. So, good evening, guys. Welcome to Retford Ghost Hunters. Bear with layout. Yeah, that's okay for now. So, welcome to Retford Ghost Hunters. So, tonight, wow, it has been so awful outside, so cold, so snowy. It's been that's my chair on floor. Sorry, it's been awful. So rather than cancel, I thought, do you know what? We haven't done it for ages and ages. Let's have a chat. Let's have a recap on 2024. So, just bear with me. Comments, there we go. So I thought it'd be a nice idea. And also to get some of the team on. I know there's loads of people waiting in the background, but I can only invite up to 10. I am going to bring people on one at a time, swap some over, blah, blah, blah. All right. So if you would like to come and have a little chat and have a 5-minute with me, or us, should I say, then the link is on the top of our page. All right. We're all flooded in Melton. It's terrible. The floods around here are awful. Not as bad as obviously some places like Manchester and stuff like that, but it's still awful. So hopefully things will go back to normal tomorrow and we will be out getting them ghosties. So let me have a look first. Let me bring on my sidekick. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
It is weird.
I know. Do you know what's even weirder? You're next door.
I know. I've been sat watching you bumble around in the dining room for ages.
Have you?
Yeah. Because when you're in the background, you can see what's going on.
Oh! I thought. Right. Okay. I didn't know.
I'll tell you with your finger up your nose and everything. It was stunning.
Get stuffed, please. Are you all right then?
Yeah, yo.
Yeah. So you've come out tonight anyway, in a sense.
Yeah. Second time in my life, Joyce.
No, it's Coke. You are?
Second time in my life.
Hi, hon, you're just a pink blob in the centre of 3.
Hey.
Martin's just called me a pink blob. Well, I'm looking on my phone and it looks all right.
I've got you on my iPad here, and it looks
Yeah.
all right to me. I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook.
We're going to be tiny because lots of little heads are going to come, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Bobblehead.
Daniel Mather's birthday today. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So, wow, we've been on a whirlwind, haven't we?
Where did 2024 go?
Very fast.
Like
Very
nuts fast.
Absolutely. And it's not been the greatest of years. Well, I can say for myself.
Mm.
I know for you it's been a bit rocky and all. So I'm hoping to put all that behind me this year and have a
100%.
better year. That's personally. Not with Retford Ghost Hunters.
No.
With Retford Ghost Hunters, it's been fantastic.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
oh yeah, I mean it's going to get better. So you know what I'm going to ask you? What's your highlight of 24?
24. There's so many. Like I've been thinking about it for a couple of hours, and I'm really finding it hard to pinpoint the highlight. I think just the events that we went on, the places that we went to last year. Like, I mean, Shepton Mallet was unbelievable for somewhere so big and so famous to go and do. And for us to be bumbling around in it, like getting lost and getting spooked and stuff like that. That was a highlight. Spending some amazing journeys with the supporters. It's been fabulous as well. And we got to see some really cute and unusual places. And lots of laughs along the way. So that was really, really cool. I think personally, it was a mixed year last year for me. Like it was like half and half. So I had a bit of a crappy start to the year, and then it slowly got better. So I think I'm taking it all as a positive. That last year was a proper learning curve for everything, and just learning how to embrace stuff and try and let stuff not worry that you don't need to worry about, and just go with the flow. And that's hard for me.
As you know, that's hard for me because you're my flipping agony aunt. Come agony unk.
But it was
really?
It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed 2024, and I feel like I've crashed a little bit coming into January because I feel like we didn't stop.
We didn't.
Like there wasn't literally a minute of a day where we were quiet. There's always something going on, and the madness is about to start again when we start to get everything sorted for 2025.
Yeah, I know.
Get everything confirmed.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you have definitely crashed, but you have had more going on because you moved next door to the most fantastic neighbour. But that's a big thing as well. Moving house is supposed to be, is it more than divorce or something in stress factor?
It's in the top 3. It's marriage, moving house, and divorce, I think. Oh no, getting married.
Is it?
I think there's top 4. Yeah.
Yeah. And you are very sort of you do get on with it. You do, even though, because I'm your best mate, so I see when you're struggling a bit, but you're very much sort of get on with it. But it's a great attitude to have.
Do it.
But I'm glad that you've stopped these past few days.
Yeah.
You needed it. You needed it.
I needed a bit of a reset and a bit of a recharge.
Yeah. That's normal. Absolutely normal.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there any investigation that you've done that blows your mind?
There were some fantastic hunts last year, and the evidence that we got last year was mind-blowing. I think for me, it was the last investigation I did last year with me and Trev at the cave.
Thank goodness you said that.
It was just I struggled to be gobsmacked. I struggle with that.
Yeah.
But it literally took my breath away, to quote Bev. I couldn't process what was going on around us, the activity that was going off, balls flying off, voices, REM pods, the feeling, what was coming in my head. It was nuts.
It was.
Absolutely
It was good.
nuts.
I think it's good also the fact that, you know, recently even more so, but we have had it before, where we go out on a hunt and we really think it's pretty quiet because
Yeah.
some of the equipment hasn't gone off, or, you know, we just stood looking at each other thinking, well, yeah, I've heard a noise or I've seen a shadow, and you're thinking, I'm not giving the viewers anything here because we're just
Mm.
stagnant. And then you go home, somebody sends you a screenshot or a video of a great ghost walking past.
100%. And I think that sometimes that's the important thing for us to remember, is that it's not always about that. Just because we're not saying something, that something isn't happening.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've got to take that step back and take your voice away and take everything away and just listen. It's really, really important, because we all get, well, obviously not everyone gets as excited as you get excited, like bouncing around the room, but like we all get excited in our own different ways. But it's nice when you get that clarification, or that, what's the word?
Confirmation.
Confirmation that, yeah, we're on the right path.
Yeah.
And we're getting that evidence to back up what we think, what we feel, the history that we've got from it. Because obviously there's all that goes on in the background. Hopefully we'll see one of the historians and data analysts, I think, tonight. So
yes, hopefully.
But it was, yeah, fantastic. It's just been a fantastic year.
I know, and you do a lot. You do a hell of a lot for us. You work well, you know, at the side of me, and the rest of the management team and the rest of the team. And I think that is part of where we are and what we get and how we get it. You know, I do have certain ways of working, and more so, I'm an absolute scatterbrain, you know, with everyday life and obviously the ADHD and everything else, and I struggle, you know, but when it comes down to my job and it comes down to investigating, that's where I come alive. That's why I still get excited, because it still feeds that, you know, inquisitiveness, if that's a word. You know, so when something happens, I don't get complacent. I'm like, and it just amazes me. And I think it's because of the way we do it as well, because we don't delve into Ouija boards, we don't do seances, we don't need to.
No.
We just go with an open mind, with a very positive attitude, and respect. And I think that's what makes us very, very different. And I'll say it over and over again. I'm very scared of crossing over that line into the area of the unknown.
100%.
You know.
And you've got to be scared of it. There's no point in being like complacent about it, because it's not a nice place.
No.
And it affects you in different ways, and it affects different aspects of your life, different aspects of the places that you go into hunting. So you never know what you're messing with. And that's the point, is you won't put like chemicals in a glass and swallow them.
No.
So why would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, just a little bit, because I know you found a bit. But obviously, we've both been part of a religious background in the past. Probably me more so, because I was, you know, 3 years old and became a born again Christian when I was like 6.
1920, yeah.
And kind of, you know, all my life was church. All my life was God, Jesus, you know, evangelistic, everything else. Believed everything to do with ghosts, paranormal, was evil and was not a spirit, was not the person, it was the devil imitating. So I've had to battle through that. And every now and then, when we go to places and something horrible happens, sometimes I question, what am I doing? It's still there. Now with you, obviously, people know because you've already declared it and done a podcast about it, but you actually delved into the dark arts as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of trust you, apart from when you're calling out for Lucifer like at cave, but I wasn't there, so I'm fine with that. But I do kind of trust you. But do you want to just like do a little bit? You obviously don't go into too much detail, or as comfortable as you are, of kind of how deep you went so people understand?
I think it's hard I think no matter what you say, it's always going to be hard for people to understand. Mine started through just pure inquisitive nature and looking for that answer, which has ultimately led me into ghost hunting or paranormal investigating rather than looking for God or what have you. But I met a person, no names to be given, quite a few years ago, and we started doing different events like ghost hunting sort of thing, and it led me down a different path. And he was very much into the dark arts, and he kind of mentored me.
Without saying any names, this is a very famous person.
Yeah, it is. And they mentored me, took me down a different path, introduced me to something that was very easy to get into. It felt very safe. It felt very secure, very family orientated, but risky, because I do like a little bit of a risk, and I like to push those boundaries. So it kind of it fed what I needed to do and what I wanted from life. And probably the things that you hear about satanic worship or devil worship or the dark arts, they are true, but they have a different meaning to what you see in the horror films and to what you read in books and stories and stuff like that. It does get very, how can I put it without it sounding horrible? Because it is horrible. It can get very dirty, I think is the best way to put it. And
there's lots of layers to it.
There's lots of layers. I only got midway through the layers, but people that I do know and have got higher through that, and it affects your life, and it affected my life. Like I've said in the podcast before, I went through a very strange time when I was much younger, and part of it was caused by doing satanic worship.
Yeah.
So I think that's enough on that.
Yeah. But a lot of people have been questioning lately because they see us say the little odd thing on the live about it. And it is so weird as well. And it still blows my mind how you can see a ghost and absolutely freak and scream like a girl.
Yeah.
But there can be a demon in front of your face and you're the most calm, collected, in charge person. And I'm like a shriveling AL.
But that's that thing. It's for me. It's not for me, but it's like, that's what I know.
Exactly.
That's my speciality, and that's what I understand, and that's why I know how to deal with things and which way to go with it and what's going to happen. I mean, when we think about what happened on Supporters that night, when we was at one of our favourite locations and we saw the people coming out with 4 hoods, and what happened after that was nuts. And I mean, that did scare me, because I was like, this is next level to what I've ever experienced, really. But it is, a ghost for me is more scary than a demon. And the only reason why is because I know when there's something dark there. And I can't connect very well with a normal ghost. I'll get a feeling, or I'll get like a sense or something like that. But when it happens, it shocks me and it scares me. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, I get you. Fantastic. I hope you don't mind me bringing that up. I know you won't, because it's not. You'd say whatever you want. Let me just.
I'm just going to mute myself for a second.
You're going to what?
I'm just going to mute myself because the dog's snoring.
Okay, I'm just going to grab Trevor.
Okay.
Not literally.
Oh, grab me.
Hi, Trev.
Hey,
you're right, sweetheart. Look at you, all professional.
My wireless headphones aren't working, so I've had to go fighter pilot mode.
Oh no, that's funny. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Couldn't be better.
I've not seen you forever.
Well, I've not seen you this year.
Wow. No.
I've not seen you this year, have I?
No, it's because we've been away and stuff, isn't it? So
yeah, should have been tonight, but hey ho.
I know. I think it was the safest option, though. Do you?
Absolutely.
Although now we probably could have gone out, because it's actually not too bad. But
don't know, the flooding around, depending on where we go, the flooding, like
I
you say, it's
know.
best to stay safe. And this is a little
Because
bit different. We used to do
normally,
these, didn't we?
exactly, and normally we used to go up the woods, but it's so boggy and so horrible. So anyway, moving on.
It would ruin my white trainers. We couldn't go.
Exactly, we couldn't
Exactly.
have that, could we? So, how long have you been with me now?
4.5 years.
4.5
I
years.
was,
Wow.
yeah, I always forget when lockdown was, but it was at the beginning of 2020 I found you. I was watching for a little while. Then in July, I think I become a mod.
You
And then
did.
shortly after, investigator. So probably an investigator for about 4 years, maybe just
Wow.
under. Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, you didn't mod for long, did you?
Well, no, I kept it quiet for too long. I really wanted to be an investigator.
I probably sensed that. But
You did.
and what a journey you've come on, because at first you was actually pretty quiet at first.
I still am. I'm very shy.
Are you egg? No, you've completely grown spiritually, confidence. Amazing, really. Absolutely love it when you're out. It's great. You're very professional with a hint of not professional, which is just enough, which I like. You're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So what's your highlight of 24? I mean, I know it's
Oh, so many. I mean, you just asked
hard.
Ron, and I was going, say the Anchor Church, say the Anchor Church, because that for me, like Ron, mind blowing. The 3 times you've been there was stunning. But not to go through the same story. I actually enjoyed the event at Strelly Hall, both the pay-per-view and the pay to attend. More so the pay to attend when Nicholas in the castle room affected me again, and the evidence we got was just out of this world. I'm still mind blown by that. At all the events, actually, I love all the events and meeting some of our supporters and viewers. And then I had my first Madonna experience. I was touched for the very first time at Bimbrook
Yeah.
this year. So that was again, that was an experience. So there's too many to mention. I was just thinking, oh, if Rachel asked me this, I'm just thinking of all the TikToks and all the best bits. There's just far too many. But I think that'd have to be my top 3 that just jumped to mind: Strelly, Bimbrook, and the Anchor Cave.
Yeah. So when you was at the Anchor Cave, because, well, let me put it this way, you're not often scared. I've seen you scared a couple of times. I've seen you scared. I wouldn't say even scared, apprehensive.
Yeah.
I think the first time was at the RAF. Well, I can't remember what it's called now. War Boys.
Well, that's the one.
It was that corridor. It really freaked you out, didn't it?
It did. I didn't want to go down there, and then you asked me, "Do you fancy going on your own?" And I think that's what I love about it is I sense something that's not right or gives me a bit of a weird feeling. Then that's one of the things I like. It's almost like a dopamine hit. It's like I
Of course it
want to go
is.
and experience it, and that's what pushing your own boundaries, getting the evidence, and putting yourself outside your comfort zone is what I love. But yeah, I don't often get scared. I would say, yeah, apprehensive. It's like the fish factory in Hull.
Oh, God.
Oh, that place. Even just walking around, even in a group of people. I don't like being
Yeah.
at the back.
No.
There's a couple of places, and the Anchor Church has got a very, very strange vibe to it. You feel it as soon as you get there, and it doesn't stop. And it does. There's no let up at the Anchor Church at all. To the point you leave and your body is aching, almost that pain in your back into your chest. And the last time was just surreal. It's just like, you know what? I was losing my mind, as in,
Yeah.
what was I experiencing? I just couldn't understand it. It was just surreal, to be honest. I still haven't watched it back. I need to.
Really? You know?
No,
Wow.
with a busy life, 2 kids, a wife, a dog,
No.
busy job. Watching them back is few and far between.
I think as well, something I have noticed this year, well, no, sorry, last year more from you is I believe that your spiritual side started to flourish a little bit, and you were beginning to see things like you've seen a few figures, and at the bungalows you saw somebody walk past, even at Anchor Church you saw somebody on
That
the
was mad.
side, and that means something's opened, you
Mm.
know. And some people,
The
it takes a
bungalows,
while.
that should have been the best bit, because I actually saw somebody coming down the stairs, walked straight past me and outside at the same time that the flashy ball was going off, and then a REM pod went off. It was bizarre. And at the Anchor Church, that white figure, it wasn't even a faster mist like Rob had the other night. It was almost at a walking pace. This white mist was going past me at the Anchor Church when I was down the bottom and Ron was at the top on his own.
Yeah.
Really bizarre. I
It's
wish
almost
I
like
could
the
see a little
spirit
bit more.
world's like, they're all right then. We'll start walking in front of the camera.
Yeah.
It's bizarre lately, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're getting all
Love it.
sorts. So, what do you, I know what you're going to say, like, but what do you want for 25?
Oh, I don't know. I would like more events, keep doing what we're doing, get some new locations, just what we're doing, and just keep going from strength to strength. It's an honor and a privilege to be part of the team.
Yeah.
To come out a little bit more. I try and come out once a week, if not twice. So to keep that up really, and just keep experiencing more. Yeah, it's tough with full-time jobs and family commitments, but twice a week is where I want to be. And that's my aim really, just to
Yeah.
experience and open up a little bit more and just keep enjoying what we're doing.
Absolutely. Well, Ron, do you want to just put your thing on and talk to Trev?
What we're talking about. What we're
Talk
asking.
to me.
No, just wondering about if you wanted to say something together about Anchor Church.
I think, for me, I think when me and Trev go to the Anchor Church, we really work well together at the Anchor Church.
100%. You don't need me there.
Please. We're dragging you one time.
I think we should.
I actually can't wait for me and Trevor to go back.
Yeah, we'll go straight.
Yeah.
When the floods have died down a bit, we need to go back.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. I do want to go. Don't get me wrong.
It was the first. Do you remember the chanting? And we would hear it so clearly. And you said, "What was that?" And I said, "Did you hear it as well?" And you said, "Right, after 3, let's just say together what we heard." And we both said the word chanting.
Yeah.
So if one of us had said, I don't know, a third or a bit, the chanting was so clear. It was.
It's.
Can't explain how clear it was.
It's that thing though, isn't it? We've had a consistent story every time that we've been there, and like the story to it is absolutely fantastic, from where it came from and who it is, and but the area around it. That's really like where me and Rachel have been to the church, the actual proper church further up near the school.
Yeah.
But even that's got a weird vibe to it. The whole area's got a really, really, really weird vibe. I'd hate to be in that private school on a night time.
And everywhere we go around the area, like that Edwin comes up, doesn't he?
Ethelwald, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What's it called? Edwald.
Ethelwald, yeah.
Ethelwald, that's it, sorry. Yeah. Comes up. I swear to God, you need to look into your family history and see if he's
probably.
in it.
It's probably somewhere
Because
online. It's probably
follows you around.
my half brother or
It's
something
amazing.
like that.
Crazy. But yeah.
But yeah, it's me and Trev need to get our heads together as well and sort out these events and spookation.
Yeah, we need to get together. Let's get together next
Absolutely.
week.
Yeah, we will be doing a management meeting in next week or two. Just baubles are away now, aren't they? I was driving around Blythe today and I thought, get your lights off. Can't cope. It's done. Get off.
Yeah, for me, they come down before New Year.
I normally keep mine up till the end of January.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took them down and I was like, oh. But we had such a fantastic Christmas though, didn't we? When you think about it.
Amazing. Beautiful.
Mum and Dad are in the process of getting moved over. So they've spent 2 weeks here, and it was really nice for them to be here and for to have a bit.
Wow, is that a moment? Glitch.
But it was lovely. To be fair, it was like going back 20 years.
It will, wasn't it? It's not. It's not. Well, you with your family but yeah, it's been lovely. I've just noticed Carol Carem's just put she'd love to see RGH abroad. I think it will happen. I'm just scared of flying, guys.
There's no thinking it will happen. It's happening in 2025.
It will happen. It will. I just need my passport. And you need to renew yours.
Yeah, but I've got one.
What?
Mine takes like 2 minutes to do. You need to get yours sorted. You've been promising me for 2 years that you're going to get your passport sorted, and you've still not done it.
And now I'm scared.
At a managers meeting, thumb screws, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pin her down.
Also, we have to be careful where we go because it can bring your Facebook page down.
Don't look for
Yeah.
excuses.
I
Get
know,
your
but I'm being
passport done.
serious.
I'm
I'm
being
being serious.
Get your passport sorted.
I will. Moving on.
You heard
will.
that.
We will be going
We
abroad.
got it live.
Me and-
It's recorded.
Me and you are going to be nipping to Scotland again, aren't we?
Yeah.
We need to do that. I mean, I go every year, so it's up to you if you want to come along. But I have to go. That's like a little personal holiday.
It's your spiritual home.
You don't need a passport there.
No,
Unlike Wales.
not yet. Yeah, so lots to come, lots of new things to come. Right, thanks ever so much, Trev, for nipping on. Probably nip back on in a bit.
Pleasure.
Please come to ours. Absolutely not. It's the last. It's the last place on earth. I'd have to go in bubble wrap.
I'll come towards Donna, don't worry.
Yeah, I'll send Ron. Nah, I want to come this time. You can, baby girl. You can. More dog sitting, your dad said.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll sort it, Fiona. Fiona, I sent you a message and you've not answered me yesterday about a hairdryer. Rachel ain't got her eyes tested yet. No, I need to get that done as well. I'm scared. Right. If I remove you from the thingy, you might have to jump back in to get back on. I don't
Sure,
know.
no worries.
I don't know how it works. So I'm going to do it and see who else is in the background. So thank you, Trev.
Pleasure. Speak to you later.
Bye, darling. Right.
Or am I staying?
You can stay with me. Right, what have we got? The quiet one. Who's the quiet one? Ah! I didn't know who it were.
Of course.
I thought I'm
it's
intrigued.
me.
Are you all right?
I am, yes. Are you?
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I've got just talk to you on a minute. I need to pour this Coke into a glass.
Oh.
And my knees are killing me.
Ron, and
Bev?
Church, you're not going without me.
Shocking.
Don't even have a discussion about it without me. You've been warned twice now, there ain't the third time.
I love it.
I am going to the Anchor Church with you.
We need, I think, to be fair, Bev, you'll love it.
I know I'll love it. I
Yeah,
can't wait.
it's a place that you'll never ever felt before.
I can't wait.
It-
So forget that we'll have a discussion, Trev, and we'll go back. We'll have a discussion with Bev and Bob.
I'm muting myself now. Bye.
Hey, hello, darling.
Hey up, boss.
How are you?
We've had a busy few days with the Arctic weather.
I know. When you get it, though, you get it, don't you?
It was snowing again this morning. My brother had cleared just outside my door because you can't clear paths, pavements, or anything because if somebody falls, they can claim off you.
Right.
You
What was paranormal in the kitchen? What was that?
All right. Paranormal kitchen.
I don't know what it were.
What was it?
I think it was my Coke can popping.
You what,
Oh
Kat?
God. I think it was my Coke pack. No, my Coke can popping. I can't say that. That's the thing. I know. Sorry. Right. Yeah. I know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so don't ever clear driveways or, well, paths outside your house because they can claim off you if they fall.
Mind you, sometimes it's better just to walk in the snow, isn't it? Than to clear it and make it slippy.
Well, our Andy did, he cleared all my car yesterday because there were about 12 inches of snow all over it. It's still blocked in, is my car, on side. And then back he did a path for us to get to the garden for dog because even though dog does like snow, when it comes over top of us, you want impressed. Buses were stuck this morning, but the road's clear now. Pavements out, there's stacks of snow all over. and then to go over the streets opposite, cars are all stuck up there. So
Wow. Well,
it looks beautiful.
funny. Yes, go to bed, Manny. So, I'm going to ask you, what was your highlight of 2024 with us?
Boss, there's so many. You just
No.
asking, needle in a haystack job there. There is so many. Every hunt that I go on, every hunt I watch, there's something different. And every time I'll say it's the best one ever, another one comes along and that's the best one ever. And then another best one ever. We continue to grow and we continue to get evidence that's out of the ballpark. I've never, and it mesmerises me. It absolutely mesmerises me when I see it, hear it, watch it. It's crazy.
It is crazy. And I like that I like that word you use, mesmerise, because you've hit the nail on the head. That is a word for it. It is just like
it's
mind blowing.
Some magic show in front of you that's happening, but do you know what I mean? Except this is real. There's nobody pulling strings. There's nobody doing stuff. You know, it's like it's actually happening. Stuff does move. You know, auction room, there was stuff getting thrown left, right, and centre. There were noise. The boxing corridor, I still can't get my hands
I
around.
can't go over that.
You know, noises we were hearing, and it's like, what is going on? It's just bizarre. And then, you know, it's like Evil Chapel is just, every time we go, it just, wow.
Wow.
Dog gets slaps on head. Balls.
That is one of the things that blew my mind last year. Because that was unbelievable. I thought it were you or Mick hitting me on the head.
No, I'd have
and when you all heard it, you could hear it on camera and me going like that.
Yeah.
Just crazy. It hurt.
Yeah.
And that's when I come home and I'm like, I don't think I should be doing this. Do you know what I mean? I get scared.
But it does make you wonder, doesn't
Till
it?
next day.
I
Yeah.
don't feel
What
frightened.
is it?
I don't feel the fright because I'm that engrossed in. I want to see. I want to believe. I want to see evidence.
Yeah.
So when it does, it absolutely blows my mind, and it like I say, I'll say it again, mesmerises me. It's like, what have I just seen? What have I heard? What's going on here? You know, I want to see this evidence and be able to prove to other people. If we could put people of how we feel and what we see and hear actually with us rather than just through a camera.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It'd be like, wow.
But that's why I love the fact that we're doing these events now, because people can come along, they get the feel of it, they get they can do the necrophonics, the deprivation, they can hear how loud it is, they can, you know, experience everything that we feel. And that's the way it needs to be, really. It's fantastic. Somebody's just put, I don't know, it's gone. You and Kate doing your history walks last year as well. You and Kate worked fantastic together.
Do you know what? York is one of the most amazing places for history. The streets, the shambles, all of it. You could just go there and spend hour after hour after hour there.
Yeah. Let me just get Ron off, because I think I've removed him.
You know, it's and me and Kate would just bounce off each other anyway.
Yeah.
You know? And there's so much to tell and there's so much to see. I mean, I know we haven't been out for quite some time. Maybe this summer we can go back and reflect and.
Well, do you want me to give you a little secret?
I'd like to go around London and do the Ripper.
Oh, have I told you?
What are you telling me?
That me and Kate are organising a Ripper weekend at London.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You come in, aren't you?
Absolutely.
We're going to do a history of the Jack the Ripper case, and we're going to go to all the places, take the people. So
that's going to be fantastic.
And probably do a ghost hunt. Kate's on. Hey, Kate.
The streets that you can walk around there where it actually happened,
exactly
everything. It's just, that'll be mind blowing, that one.
Can't wait. We're going to sit. I'm going to be meeting Kate soon, and we are going to be sitting down and doing sorting it out, and then we'll put some dates out.
I think
and we're going to be going.
you think Charlie Boy will let us have a little hunt in Tower of London, you think?
We can ask him. I'll get Ron to send him an email.
I think, or maybe, you know, that little house they live in, that Buckingham Place, power supply.
Yeah. But I don't want to just go down a thing and say, oh, so-and-so were murdered here by, you know, Jack the Ripper. Get a ball out, get Rampod out. No, it's history. Historical.
Everybody loves history, and we're better placed than London.
Yeah.
London. That'd be fantastic.
It will be mind-blowing. Can't wait for that.
That'd be great.
So I know you'll be there with that. I don't know how many people are going. It's good. We're probably going to do it in summer. So it, you know, probably semi-guarantee nice weather. But yeah, that's the biggie.
How
Gonna do that.
that.
Fantastic.
I do love us pay to attend. I love meeting people.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to see the person in flesh rather than just see a name.
Yeah, because we just see a bubble with an head. When I see people at events and they go, "Hey, up," I'm like, "Who are you?"
Absolutely, yeah.
Feel so rude.
Exactly like me. It's like I don't know who I'm talking to.
No. Yeah, I did get scratches on my neck, Martin, as well. That was another time. But yes, Bev and Kate were amazing on the York History evenings. Absolutely same as Lisa and Trevor, Lisa and Adam, when they did Lincoln. It's just brilliant. And there's so much more. There's so much more in York. There's so much more in Lincoln. You know, Kate and Jan, when they did Doncaster, fantastic.
Yeah.
These little things need to be shared. You know, it's not all about ghost hunting. It's about.
I think a lot of our followers from abroad appreciate seeing the history.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that are never going to get to the UK, but have actually heard of these places. But then you'll get people that can visit them, and they've got all that history that they can use when they're there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want of 25?
I'm after that chuffing church with them too. I'm telling
Ready
you.
for 360 Ed. We'll be going to Bev's house again, 100%.
I'm telling you, I'm off to that.
Going.
Me. I am. I'm looking forward, because we just get bigger and better all the time. And I think 2025 we're just going to continue to grow. We continue to going to get that evidence that nobody else gets. There's so many teams out there. You watch them, you know, not mentioning no names, but some of them are just comedians, you know. I like the evidence. I like the evidence. I like the fact that it's raw, it's there. People can see it with their own eyes. They can hear it, you know, and I like that. And I think we're just going to grow. We're just going to grow and grow, get better and better. I mean, how much better can we get? You know what I mean?
I get really uncomfortable saying all that, Meg. I just take it. But I know you're so passionate about Retford Ghost Hunters.
We have got an amazing team.
We have
got an amazing team. It's one big family. We're so close. We support each other. There's no other team like that. No other team was. And we've got such passionate people there, and everybody brings something different to the team, and that's why we gel. I'm obviously the quiet one. Don't say much.
Wow.
Ron never shuts up.
No.
Mick, we don't see him or Lisa because they're too little. I mean, and then there's Kate.
And Phil.
Windy Miller.
We've got like a borrowers section, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, they've had a busy Christmas, you know, with Snow White and Seven Dwarfs and stuff.
And elves.
Yeah. Elf on the Shelf. No, we've got an amazing team. I love it. I love it to bits. I'm so passionate. And I'm very protective about yourself. And
I know.
And RGH UK, you know, it's like anybody says, oh, it's like, oof, we're not having none of that. A bit like a Rottweiler, what's not being fed for a week when they start.
I am going to talk about the photos on the. Somebody just put about the photos, but that was supporters in Wales. But I am going to touch on that in a bit because I am going to be putting a little short film together of that night because it needs to get out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was mind blowing.
I found the building itself outside. I thought, oh, that's beautiful, but inside it just didn't. It didn't seem right. It didn't seem right. The fact that there's a big pool table in the middle, it looked really blank, and I thought,
Well,
do
a
you know,
small pool table, it was tiny.
yeah, it was just like really weird how it were all set up in there, but the evidence just outweighed all that. I have never seen it. Was just fantastic, wasn't it?
It was something else.
And if
Something else.
people aren't on supporters, they just don't know what they're missing. We keep saying this,
Absolutely.
keep giving them little
Absolutely.
tastes, but they just do not know what they are missing. You'll never get support aside and do what we do when people see what they see from any other area, other team. I'm telling you now, you won't get it. You won't get
I'd
it.
love to, Richard. I've tried. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right,
And
I'm going to see.
Just hang on a minute.
Wait. Oh,
Just
go on.
hang on a minute. My house is steady away. By the way, the spirits of the Ashton residents is not doing too bad.
Good.
You will be coming back at some point, I'm quite sure.
And the antique centre, I hope.
Well, after last time, you know, they're all wearing incontinent pads now. they all go in there. They all go in there with their incontinent pads, praising baby Jesus, talking and saying morning to anybody they can that ain't there.
That's so funny.
So at the minute they're still very you know, it's like ain't happening. I'm not doing that again.
No.
I mean, we will.
They will. Definitely.
Right.
Just ask them. I am ready.
Yes.
Right. Okie dokie. Well, thanks. Might get you back on in a bit. You're going to be around in the background, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere, boss. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right.
In a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Bless her. I think she'll be our Bev. Love her. Right. Let me just have a look because I think there is in the background some people. I think there might be one. I know there's people waiting, but just wait your ear. Sabrina. There's no picture, so she can get a big camera on. Add to stage. Sabrina, are you there?
Oh, hi.
I can't see you. Get light on.
Put light on, Brand.
Hey, there
I'm
she
in bed.
is.
It's too cold. Got duvet
I know.
over me. The
Oh.
lot.
Dear Lord, who was that outside of you?
It's me husband.
Are you in a hotel? Oh, it's husband, right. Hey up, love, you all right?
And then there's our son. Say hello, Braden.
Hey up. Bless you. Are you
Hello.
okay?
Yeah, I'm cold. Really
Yeah,
cold.
it is chilly, isn't it? It's the best place to be in bed.
Definitely. Been freezing all day.
Yeah. Have you got snow?
We did have when was it? About 2-3 days ago.
All right. You had yours first then. Whereabouts are you in the world?
Down south.
Down south. Okie dokie. Down south.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. So how long have you been watching, Sabrina?
Oh, it's got to be at least 4 years now, roughly.
Right.
Yeah.
So you've been with me a long time. And how long have you been a supporter?
On and off.
On and off.
I know. On and off about a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, I think
it's less than that. About
I
a
think
year.
it's about a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You love it.
I do. I'm addicted. It's like when my husband's like, "Oh, we're going to watch that programme later," and I'm like, "Yeah, you watch that. I'm putting Redford on."
Love it. Listen, husbands either hate us or absolutely love us because they can
You've
watch
watched
football.
them as well, though, won't you? It's like when you done the old people's. Was it the old people's place with? What's the other? I can't think what the other team was called. There was a load of you that was there. And I had you streamed to the TV. The TV was turned right up. Munchies galore. Yeah. And I sat there and watched it.
Did we go with another team, you mean?
Yeah. Is it Paranormal?
Uncovered? Cole?
The lady with the ginger hair. And you had Chinese there that night. You stayed there. You all got like Chinese together.
Big help, somebody. Paranormal findings.
I can't think what her name is. She wears glasses.
Paranormal.
With
Ah,
her mum.
it's arrived. Yes, paranormal finding. I can't remember the Chinese. Right. Okie dokie. So you mean the one where somebody shouted?
Yeah.
Did you know it was hoaxed?
No.
Did you not?
No. I thought
Right.
it was real.
No. Well, we did at the time. So it niggled me and niggled me and niggled me. And I thought, that is too good to be true. It's just
Yeah.
too good to be true. It was so. And did somebody say something like, I've peed myself or something?
Yeah. I've
We went
my
to speak
pants.
to the man who let us in, and I showed
Yeah.
him all this evidence, and he was like, "Oh, all right." Bearing in mind, this man's a millionaire. And then when we come away, he got back in contact and found out that the camera at the end did have talk. You could talk over it, and it was linked to a security firm. They were watching us, and they were shouting.
Oh, no way.
But he didn't know that. We did do a live about it. You know, we haven't kept it. We did a live about it. But Sean was very disappointed and, you know, we was absolutely gutted. But we did have a couple of things there. We did have a voice in one of the rooms, which was a woman, and it was really quite freaky. That was not hoaxed. But yeah, that was a weird place to be. I mean, I think they've just started to go again, but I think everything's off now. But yeah. Amazing.
I think
I've
got my favourite, funniest one has got to be the hanging tree when you spent about 30 weeks just trying to find it.
What with Ron's? I know where it is.
And you walked straight
half
past
an hour
it.
in. I'm like, where is it? We got there yet.
And then
2 minutes from
I reckon one of the favourite, one of my top, there's so many, but I can't even remember the name of the place, but it's a pub with this, is it the son and the father? They owned it, and you went upstairs and the rent pod and the balls were all constantly going off.
Yeah.
And there was is it a little child that fell down the stairs when back in the day?
Yes.
That I was addicted to that. I've watched it so many times, but
yeah, was it the one where we went and the pub was open and nobody would leave and we were late on?
It was a late one.
Yeah, it was really good.
I think it was when Will was still there as well. I think it was you and Will that went upstairs first. And then you went down and Trevor and
Gary
went up. Yeah. I'd love for you to go back there again. It'd be great.
He ain't got it anymore.
Oh, no.
He's moved on. I can't remember where he's got now. He did message saying, do I want to go to this one? But no, he's never got back to me. But that was Newark, I think it was. Newark.
You need to come down south.
I know.
I keep saying it. Come down.
We will.
We've got loads. You know, Mary, obviously everyone knows Mary Nightingale, but her dad and her used to live in our town.
Right.
And we've got the Waverley Abbey, and that's very, very haunted in Elstead. And we've got Farnham Castle. That's on YouTube.
Right.
About being very, very haunted. I wouldn't go in there personally, but yeah.
Get yourself off and get onto friendship page and go live.
Oh no, sod that. There's doors closed and everything on there.
Really?
Yeah, you can stay in there, can't you? I believe, isn't it, in Farnham Castle? I dread to think how much it is to go in there, mind you, but yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, we're like a freebie. Yeah. Oh, the chair. Fabulous. So, what do you want more from us this year? Anything?
Just keep going live, doing what you're doing, because it's people like you that keeps us entertained. Definitely. Yes. And you're such a great bunch.
We are. I've got to admit.
There's people like what Bev was saying just a little while ago. There's people out there, no names mentioned, that you can see that they're staging stuff and what have you. But yourselves, when you go out, if you get things, you get things. If you don't, you don't. And if you're so laid back and funny,
If we
down
get it,
to
we get
earth,
it. If we don't, we
honest.
don't.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, oh, well, thank you so much for coming on and joining. And so lovely to see your face and hubbies.
And if you ever need any nails, let me know.
I know, bless you. I've had mine done the other day. And then did cheese grater on middle one yesterday.
Oh, I see that on your
What?
live.
Oh, carrot on it. Oh, yeah, it has. It's scratched him. So
I need to get a
anyway,
soup maker as well, actually. Right,
oh, you
I'm going to
need
switch
to.
now. I
You
do.
need to.
I
No,
want
you're
to try it.
fine. Lovely. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me. It means a lot, to be fair.
I'm grateful to be entered in.
Good. Thank you
Thank
very much,
you.
sweetheart. We'll see you on live. Bye,
Say
bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. See ya. How lovely was that? Absolutely love that. She's lovely. She's a big part of supporters. She always comments, always encourages. So, I've not missed off. So that was lovely. Right. Gosh, bear with. Right. We will get Sammy on, I think. Hello. You're muted.
Yeah.
That's better. Bit of a delay there. How are
Yeah,
you?
sorry.
You recovered?
Yes, I'm fine.
Recovered from Wales?
Yeah, just illness with the kids now. Oh, it's never ending.
Gosh. So many people poorly.
I know. I've still got the
Horrendous.
cough.
Have you?
Yeah, week 16. I know.
Dreadful,
I had
that.
garlic though, a whole bulb of garlic tonight.
A whole bulb? What do you mean?
Yeah, you know, like a whole bulb of it. Just ate them all.
One piece?
No, the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's some unhealthy eating. I put it in like roasted veg. So I ate a whole one.
It?
Yeah. So hopefully
that's
it
all right
might.
then. Yeah. God, I thought you meant like just one after other. Thought, oh, vampires, 3,000 miles square radius will be. Don't go around there. Blimey. Wow. So, jump straight in. What's your best bit from 20? Oh, I keep having to get that right. 24.
It's got to be Strelly Hall. Pay to attend. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. And actually, I really enjoyed Galleries. It's another pay to attend, but I had some awesome evidence down when Macca put us in the cell, me and Sue Storer.
Yes.
It was just me and her. Macca closed us in, and obviously, you know, the cell is small down there. And we started a conversation and flashy ball on demand, like every time we like talked to someone, and we started to get a story, but then obviously had to move. But yeah, stuff like that is what I find amazing. You know, when when you're talking and like a ball will go off or REM pod goes off. And then obviously, I know some people haven't seen it if you're not a supporter, but again, what Bev said, Wales with the pictures.
Unbelievable. I am going to talk on it in a bit because I think it needs to get out there. I know it's support. I know it was a supporters thing, but I know my supporters and I know that they would not have a problem with me saying what happened because for me, it was one of the most amazing psychic moments I've ever had. Crazy.
What's crazy? Yeah,
it was
I can't
almost
get over
like
it.
it was like a film. It was like it was written and we acted it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, so that's your favourite part. And I think not just that, but to be in a cell.
Yeah, that's it. And also, yeah, just being part of the team because I'm in my 13th month now already. I know it's gone quick, and obviously I still haven't moved, so still down south, but hopefully this year will be the year of moving.
Yeah,
to
you and your
guys.
mother.
Yeah, me and mother.
Yeah.
Who won't be on because she hasn't got her teeth in.
Well, where are they?
She's took them out.
Get her to get Debbie, get your teeth in. Get that glass.
He's
Get your
gonna hate
teeth
me for that.
Wow.
But yeah, no. And also when I was doing the lives for supporters, I really love doing that. I need to get myself back into that because I've still got loads of places I want to show the guys that obviously aren't down here this way, or like obviously again the people who are overseas and people who aren't out and about. Like I've got Chichester Cathedral, that Chichester's got amazing history and it's literally down the road, and I could do a history walk for supporters, you see, and
That's
go
it.
around the
And
cathedral.
you
And
enjoy
here
it
we-
as well.
yeah, and there's a church literally about 4 or 5 roads away from me, which has is it the Tristine, you know, that painting that they did in that chapel in
Yeah.
Italy? They've got the exact replica on their roof in the church.
No way.
Yeah, so I could do that, you see. So
We need to
like,
see it.
yeah, I've got so much I want to do, but now we're starting again. It's 2025. I'm going to get myself back into routine. Obviously, my personal life's getting sorted now, so I can come out more for supporters and that, which is what I really want to do, because I do love doing all that history and all that walking and needing my oxygen mask when I'm
I'm
going.
going to say in all them steps.
It's like the stairs. And also
Yeah.
I love the family bond with RGH, not just us as a team, but with the supporters and the viewers as well. I've made a lot of friends that are outside of the team as well now. And yeah, and I just love that feeling, and I love helping people who are lonely and that, you know, that can't get out and about, and so that we can show them these places. Because
Absolutely.
obviously my confidence only grew a few years ago, and I think RGH has boosted me a lot more, because obviously a lot of people know I've had a lot of weight loss, and I was very recluse, and I didn't have any friends and that, but you guys have really brought me out of my shell, and I feel so much more confident. And
And for
everywhere
people
I
who
go,
don't know, just tell them how much weight you have lost.
I've now lost 18 stone and 5 pounds.
Wow.
So, and I want to lose another stone by Wales in April. And then I think I'll feel happy and confident in myself
Yeah.
a bit more. But like, yeah, the confidence that RGH has given me, like I go out places and I'll bang into someone in the supermarket and they'll randomly talk to me, and I'll be like, oh, and I do this, like there's this group that I'm part of, and you come up in like all conversations. I think I was at the doctor's earlier with Kane, and I was talking to the doctor, and I was like, oh yeah, I'd been to Wales, and they were like, why had you been to Wales? And I was like, and I told them all about RGH, you know, and it just goes
Nice.
off on one. But like, yeah, everywhere I go, I always wear my RGH hoodie,
I know.
like
You're
and
not
my
bothering me.
t-shirt, yeah.
Brilliant.
But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I love everything that you do, and I really just want to say thank you to you and to Ron and Trevor. Obviously, you three, I do talk to the most, and that, and you three really do bring me out my shell. And Trevor's does a lot while talking to me off of screen and that. So yeah, but RGH for life, definitely. And I think you're going to have a fantastic year, and you're going to go really far, Rachel, with it.
I hope so. Got plenty of work in, haven't we?
Yeah,
Well, thank you for joining me, darling.
that's all right.
Well, I will. When will I next see you? Unless an event pops up, I'm sure.
Unless
It'll
there's an
be
event, it'll be April. Yeah, but I will be
Fantastic.
obviously at every pay to attend. I'm determined. I love them. I think they're great.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Thanks ever so much, sweetheart.
That's okay.
I'm going to see who's in the background, see if your mother's put
Yeah.
teeth in. And
Take care,
speak to you
everyone.
soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, bless her. That's lovely. Lovely to see Sammy. A lot of you won't have seen her. Yes, she's lost 18 stone, so there's 14 pound in a stone. But wait. Also, just to say as well, Macca has been to hospital all day with Beth, and she went. I think she started contractions this morning, so we don't know if we're going to have a baby Macamoo either tonight or tomorrow. I think things have died down, so I don't know what's happening. They kind of wore off, but we know how it is, ladies. That's like kind of just, I think it's more the Braxton Hicks contractions. She is due. I think she was due a couple of days ago. So we'll be having a new little RGH baby. Right. Let me have a look who's in the background now. Right, let's get Adam on. He's been on in the background for ages. Hey up, sweetheart. Hiya. Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Have you had a good Christmas?
No.
Oh, no. Oh,
It's been
you
hectic.
can't.
Yeah, it's been hectic and
Bless
with the
you.
car and everything else. So
I
yeah,
don't know. Well, let's hopefully things will get better for you this year. Had a bit
I'm
of a
hoping
rough year,
so.
haven't you?
Yeah, it's been difficult, but keep going. But
You've got
I'm
to, haven't
heading in
you?
the right way, doing the things that I need to do for myself and for everything else. So
Good, good. So,
yeah,
best
go
bit of 24.
on, all of it.
You can't say that, you'll be banned.
No.
Not allowed.
There's been quite a few, to be honest. I had my first. I got scratched at the bungalows. Gary's upset.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I love how we
but
get excited about it.
but
Adam
I'll
goes
be
scratch.
honest. The biggest thing for me was, and it's typical, you're never on camera, was at Shepton. The group that I had,
Oh,
REM pods either end of the room with flashy balls in the middle, all the way down the middle of it. Bear with 1 sec. Get rid of that.
I'll just ask you
Um,
something. Is that a bat on your wall?
no, no. So
Trevor's just asked
this
that, and it does look like a bat.
it's a spaceship.
Is
Because
is it
it's kids'
yours?
room. It's kids' room.
Big lies.
Yeah. Yeah, Shepton. We had Do You Believe in This come out on the Spirit Talker. So obviously I said, well, this is what we're here to find out. It then responded with something about like, I'll show you. That was it. I'll show you. And
Yeah.
then REM pod went off and was quite strong. Flashy ball, flashy ball, flashy ball, REM pod down the other end. And then the words straight afterwards saying, "Now do you believe?"
Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh,
And it
yeah.
was amazing that night. Yeah, so it was really good. But yeah, there's been quite a few. Trying to think. It's been a lot of the pay to attends.
Yeah, you've been brilliant. You've been one of the
Thanks for-
leaders in the pay to attend as well. And one of the most amazing things, which you've not mentioned, is who the hell has got the balls to go to the asylum, go to the worst room in the asylum, the Lucifer room, sit in there on your own and put a blindfold on and do deprivation.
Some people
How?
might say stupidity. In fact, there
How
was
did
one
you
that will say it
feel?
was stupidity, but I don't know. You know what I feel about the asylum.
Yeah, I know that, but even so, it's like I
It
couldn't do
got
it.
towards
You'd have
the
to
end
pay
when
me.
obviously when it got a lot of get outs and things was obviously I knew, right, okay, something's not right now, and then I had the massive clambering up the steps and like proper stomping up the steps towards the end, so I knew that was the time to get out, but I could go there all the time on my own.
I
Love
know.
it.
It is a great place. We do get some stuff there. I mean, the last time I went with you, just seeing the spirit at the door and then getting it on camera,
Yes.
walking out,
Yeah.
phenomenal, phenomenal. But
Yeah.
go on.
No, we never. I mean that the mist coming out of the door, straight from the middle of the door, so it didn't come from any of the side or go past. Straight from the middle, straight out was great. We tend not to get like massive big things all the time, but we get lots of little bits, and then I always find it's screenshots afterwards we get a hell
No,
of a lot of then from there.
yeah,
But yeah, keys is always one that we get, and when we always hear keys jangling and doors
doors
slamming, even
banging.
though there's no doors to slam.
No, that's residual, isn't it? And the odd
Yeah.
scream or the odd shrill of a
Yes,
woman.
yeah. The last time who was it last time? Me, Macca, and Rose, and then we had the scream, massive scream.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
but yeah,
crazy. So hopefully it's still open, and we'll get again.
yeah.
Um,
It's
it
still
is
open. I caught a TikTok team when I was scrolling the other night, and that was there that and everything. So there's a lot
no,
more. I think there's a lot more opened up. Obviously, they
nice.
did barricade a lot of it up, but obviously just
I
kids
would
and
like to
idiots
get
have.
back down. Can you remember when we did underneath where the old women's unit was? Where we went
Yes,
literally lower. We only ever
yeah,
did it once.
yeah.
Well, we took a
Where we had the
picnic
banging on the
first.
pipes.
Yeah.
We had, yeah, yeah. That was the only bit that I'd never been into, and I remember going, and then seeing that someone had obviously knocked the hole through,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get hold of
Amazing.
anybody that night. That was the thing. I think I only went there to check to see whether it was open, and to see if we could get in. And I went, and then I couldn't get hold of anybody because I was excited. It's like, this is the only bit that I've never been in, and I can't get hold of anybody
Funny.
to make sure that I go live. But yeah,
Yeah, we need to go back. Need to go back.
definitely.
So, what was your favourite event last year?
Shepton for me.
I knew you were going to say that.
Shepton because it had some personal touches for it, and because my granddad was based there in the war. Galleries of Justice I did like,
Oh,
really enjoyed, and I sort of ticked one off the
don't
list.
love it there.
To be fair, I'm trying to think of all the places we've been this year.
Did you come to Strelly?
I don't think, no, I didn't do Strelly. What's the other one that's Nottingham way? Done
Well,
it.
Strelly's Nottingham Way. Stoke Rochford.
Yeah, Stoke Rochford was good.
Yeah.
Enjoyed Stoke Rochford. Obviously, that was 25 minutes away from me, so it's fine.
Which is unusual because it's normally
An hour.
we've had a
Everything's an
couple of
hour.
people commenting that. Well, I've just been reading a few comments of people saying Adam's a great investigator, love it when he's on, and very brave. So, which is nice to see. Nice. Because sometimes, you know, we do plod along, don't we? And think,
Yeah.
you know, am I doing all right? But, you know, people do appreciate when you go out your way. And you've done a few.
Yeah.
You've done a few on your own. You know, like you did the one in the car at the side of the memorial where the
Yes, I
plane
need to do
came
that.
down,
That's
and
literally
that was
2
just
minutes.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The
That
words
was.
coming out.
Yeah. I can't remember was it Buried Here or something? It literally came out
Something.
like one of the first things, and it was like, wow, okay. But that was one of the nights. It was kind of, I'll do it. It's something to fill a night and see what we
Yeah.
get. And I actually got quite a bit to say that I'm just sat in the car opposite a memorial where a plane is supposedly still buried deep down in the in the earth there. So
Because the thing is, as well, Adam, you live so far away. You're very much like Bev.
yeah,
I mean, to say you're investigators for RGH, Retford, and you're like, what are you? Are you an hour or just over?
I'm an hour.
Bev's an hour, isn't she? But you're both different thingies.
Ends, yeah.
So the dedication there is amazing. You know, that's so appreciated. Amazing. So have you got anything that you'd like to say? Or kick you?
No. Bored now.
You're bored. I bored you.
No. We do need to go down south. I've been telling you for a long time.
We do. We've got so much though that we need to do, but we will. We will definitely do a trip.
There's
Um,
there's a full week, if not a weekend, definitely a weekend anyway. There's so much down there.
Yeah.
Dotted about down the south coast. Lots of places to
Definitely.
explore, lots of places where we can go in. But
They're
yeah, no,
phenomenal.
yes, yeah, just
Onwards and upwards, as Bev says.
it is.
Brilliant. There's some lovely comments coming through. Thank you, guys. It's really nice to read. It's nice to
Thanks,
have this
guys. I
bit of
can't see the
moment.
comments, but thank you. I'll jump back on
Really
and have a
nice.
look through. But no, thank you very
Right.
much.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see you soon.
Aye.
Are you out this week?
I'm not until I get my car sorted. I can't.
Or is it still off the road?
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm waiting to hear back from the garage about when I can actually get it in, because obviously they've opened back up. Yes, what day are we today? Monday. Yeah, today. So I'm just waiting for a phone call back from them to find out when I could get it in, because it's something that they've already sorted
Yeah.
before, but they don't know whether it's just another part of it or whether what they did before has gone wrong again. So,
But when your car
until-
does get sorted, please join me and run on a supporters day, because I really enjoy you coming out on a supporters day.
yeah, I need to get some sorted. I need to get back out and get back out in the fresh air and
Yes,
get
absolutely.
looking at it, but I need to get back onto my maps and start having a look again.
Mm. Well,
Yeah.
we've got quite a few places to still go and look at, so we're all right for that.
Yeah,
It's coming along.
Where have we got that one where we said we needed to go back? And I'm trying to think where it was. Big farm place, wasn't it?
Oh gosh, I've slept since
It was
then.
there was me and you right next to a river. I'm trying to think whereabouts it was, and we went round it, but
I can't think.
yeah, but it's one that we said it's
The one I'll
because
never
it being
forget is
like a little village.
cows.
It'll be nighttime sort of job to go for it
Right.
instead of trying to do it in the day. But I'm trying to think where that was now. I know it was me and you.
I can't remember. I remember the cows. That was
That was
fantastic.
funny.
That was so
That was
funny.
that was yeah. That was.
They were just running. They were just chasing us. We nearly died. Fantastic. Nearly got trampled.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was.
Supporters only.
That was a different day. That was.
That was
I've
brilliant.
never laughed so much that day.
No. What did I say? Go and check if they've got willies or
Vaginas.
vaginas. Yeah, just to see whether there were bulls or not. But I actually said, can you go and see if they've got vaginas?
It's just the fact that we were in that bit doing history and looking at the history boards, and then I kind of looked round and I was like, "There's no fence to stop them from where we come in." So where are they all coming from? And there's like, what was there, like 40 of them?
Oh my God, they thought we were feeding, didn't they? They thought we were giving them food. Never run so fast in my life, but the best bit is running with camera that way. Then the cows, so there was us running and cows behind coming. Oh God.
Oh dear.
Crazy. Anyway, we'll have more of them days, I'm sure. There's always something.
No doubt.
So, right,
doubt.
I'm going to go and see who else is on.
Yeah,
All right.
okey-dokey. Yeah, thanks
Catch
for
you
coming.
later, sweetheart.
Bye all.
Bless him. I love that Churchill. That's funny. So, yes, Adam's had a lot of car problems. He's been working a lot. He goes down south to see his girlfriend a lot. So, but we do appreciate when he does come out, because when he does, he's a good investigator. Big cows, the whirly. Right, let me just have a look. Right, what I want to do is bring Ron on. Oh, Ron. Can't hear you. You're muted. That's better.
I was pretending to be frozen, but it didn't work.
Right, what I want you to do for me, because you're manager, I need you to talk to Debbie. She's got her teeth in.
Bloody son.
She's put a geocache there. I know. He don't like it. We need to go geocaching for supporters.
It tips me.
Well, you can be tipped because that's part of it.
Well, I'll drive and you can do it then.
Okay. Oh, is that what it is? Can't find them.
I can find them. It just drives me insane.
Oh, love it. Love it. Anyway, I'm going to nip for a cigaroon, right, in a minute because my throat's going. So can I leave you with Debbie and then I'll come back? But I'm going to have 10 minutes off.
This should be fun.
Yeah, I know. I thought I'll put them together. In fact, let me have a look who's in background waiting.
I'm going.
Let's get Trevor on. And let's get Bev on.
Hey, Debbie.
And then when I come back, I've got Jan and Alex to talk to. There. Have some fun.
Hey up, Debbie.
Let me
Hello,
phone.
Bev.
Oh,
What's happened with teeth then? Where have they been?
In my mouth, she's a blooming cow, she is. I'm not talking to her anymore.
you got the slippers?
Oh,
You have
Just
to
I
go
love
back for that
listening.
one.
Smell her garlic from here.
well, it really confused me when she was talking about she had a full bulb of garlic in her mouth. I was like, how big's her mouth? Mind you,
Big.
it's massive, so it's
Yeah.
actually not a surprise, is it, really?
No.
Why are you angry, Wheels?
Didn't you see what she said?
Oh, it was the comment about your teeth.
Yeah, bloody cheek.
Pictures going through my mind about where your teeth could have been.
Well, I asked them on chat who nicked your teeth, but nobody's said as yet
No, they're here. In my mouth.
for now.
Debbie,
Yeah.
what's been your best bit of 24?
Oh, God, there's so many.
Numbers
Everything,
2.
really.
You can't say
2.
everything, you know the rules.
Oh,
Sitting on top of a cliff last week looked right good for you.
oh no, that was worse. What do I say? It's got to be Risley again. I absolutely love
Yeah.
Risley. And the galleries.
Yeah.
Knew you were
They
gonna
never
say
disappoint, do
galleries.
they, really?
Well,
Gallery, fab.
it's even though I can't get into all the places there, just going between those two courtrooms and watching the different teams doing what they're doing
Mm,
and seeing if anyone collaborates a story that I've heard before. It's just so interesting.
yeah. Well, you do well with what you do on the events, don't you? We're like, obviously, for people that don't know, Debbie is in a wheelchair. We call her Wheels. Sexy Wheels. That's what we actually like to call her. But you do well, don't you, for what you can, for your mobility issues and stuff. You get around and do bits.
Yeah, I would have loved to have got onto the beach the other day when we were in Wales and the other bits, but I mean that hill down to that lighthouse.
Mm.
I thought if anyone lets me go, I'm gone. That's it.
Well, Sammy slows me a tenner because I'd pay for her to let you go, but
Well, I did say to I think it was Sherry on track that I stayed well away from Ron.
the thing is as well is if you'd have been on that beach in your wheels, you wouldn't have been on a wheelchair, you'd have been in an aeroplane because you'd have taken off. It was that windy.
I nearly did at one point. You weren't watching, and a gust of wind hit me, and I nearly went flying. And I thought, "Oh my God, here I go!" But luckily, I'm heavy
Which is
enough
the
to
end.
hold the chair down.
That chitty chitty bang bang from Wish.
It'd have been Debbie and Dobby's beach. Two big graves.
Yeah, it would have been.
Double D's.
Oh, hell.
Go on then, Debbie. Tell us what's your favourite hunt you've watched, been on. Which one?
Well, my favourite one I've been on was New Year's Eve. That's
Yeah.
just brilliant. And every Evil Chapel I watch, I absolutely love it there.
It's
Having
fantastic.
actually been there during the day and had contact with whatever's there during that when we went during the day, it just makes it more real, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen it, I've seen the place now, and it is so different at daytime to what it looks at night. But we were getting exactly the same reactions and evidence as what you got at night. So when I watch you now and you say something, I think, oh yeah, that's what happened to us.
Mm.
You know, I just love it, all of it. I think I've missed, out of every live I've watched, and I've been with Rachel since the beginning. I think I've missed 2 lives, and I think that's only when my parents passed away.
Wow.
That was it. Otherwise, I've watched every single one.
Bless you.
Who's shouting? I can hear someone shouting.
It's not on mine.
It's not on mine.
Not on mine.
It's got to
You
be
know-
Rachel.
It'll be her next door.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
you can hear
The
her.
neighbour's horrific.
I don't know how you can cope with her.
I know.
Bang
It's,
up wall. Bang up wall, love. Just bang up wall.
they'll be outside.
We'll throw somewhere out your window.
I'm not going out there. It's Baltic. Plus, big gamekeeper will get us.
Deb, where
Can't
would
do-
you like to see team go?
Oh. What, that you've never done before?
Yeah.
Um,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo.
oh, I've got it. The Edinburgh Underground.
Ah.
Is it Mary King's Close or
With Mary
something?
King's Close. Yeah.
They don't let you film underneath there unless you private hire it, and I don't even know if they'll let you then.
God, the price would be astronomical as
You
well.
can't
wouldn't it?
Mm.
Well, we could soon find out, couldn't we, Trevor?
We could.
Worth a try, isn't it?
Another place is Ron's new house.
No.
Yeah.
If the gamekeeper does that side or Rachel's
Yeah.
side, that would be great.
I like that idea.
Did you hear about my mum and dad?
Yeah,
What?
she saw the gamekeeper and the cat or something. Or dog.
Yeah, holding the dog
Yeah.
in the bedroom that I sleep in. I'm not having that.
Oh yeah. Big hunt.
It's just not happening.
That'd be
That.
really good, that,
One
Ron.
thing is because when they move in here, they'll never sleep. My dad doesn't sleep anyway because he gets woken up by the cat's whiskers falling onto the ground. He's that much of a light sleeper. But no, mum would be petrified.
That would be brilliant. Love to see it.
Um,
Next time I'm
What?
up, I'm going to come and sit in your bedroom.
You're not. She can't go upstairs. There's no lift.
Cool.
She'll drag herself up just to get there, Ron.
I will. I
Might
crawled
be,
up
might
those
be like out of a
stairs
horror scene as
before.
it is.
Cheers.
Deborah with no teeth dragging herself up the stairs. Can you imagine?
To prove you've been there, you need to leave the teeth on his pillow.
Nibble his
that, Trevor.
pillow. Nibble
I'm
it.
never going to hear the end of this now, am I?
No.
Blame
I had
Sam.
visions.
You keep your
Sure.
vision to yourself.
Well, Rachel, hurry up.
It's a big sig she's having, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
Apparently she's laughing. That's what the shouting was. She was laughing in the garden. So she's gone through 4 walls in my house. I can hear her laughing in the garden.
Oh, listen.
David, just to let you know, Sammy's sucking up now. She says, "I have a brilliant mother, guys. She is
I think
fab."
it's delayed.
I
Take a
bet
joke.
she is.
That's a joke, Trevin. It's sucking up. She's no
Yeah.
teeth.
I was howling at Bev saying, chitty chitty bang bag. And then I was laughing at her saying about when Debbie, what's your best moment? She says, I think being left on a cliff. Honestly, unsupported, it was so funny because I kept zooming into her and like, bless, and then zooming out and she was a dot. And she would have sat there in a wheelchair with this horrific hurricane wind. I've never experienced wind like that beach.
Oh, it's awful.
I am so glad. That's the nearest I'll ever get to the Antarctic. It was unbelievable. And I was so happy that I discovered that day that my coat, I could make it Kenny. Do you know what I mean? I could pull it and I just had a little hole. It was fantastic.
Yeah, he came walking towards me, this black coat with like this one little white dot peering out of it.
It's the only time my face looks small, I tell you. No, fantastic. But yeah, Debbie did just touch on the fact that she's been with me from the beginning. And she has, literally from the first live, Debbie Grinstead. And it was like, then
Yeah,
you
she
just
did
like me
became
at
a
first, though.
regular. Yeah, you were just always there.
Yeah, but you
And-
didn't
and
like me at first, did you?
No, not that I didn't like you.
No, I
Because
know. You know
You
what I
were
mean.
very, when you commented or whatever, I'd never met you. You just were very matter of fact. And I thought, oh, she scares me a bit. But then when I met you and everything else, it was just like, I love her. Yeah, no, I love her. And, you know, the loyalty. Sorry, I had to do that. The loyalty and everything, you know, it's amazing. We're
Did
lovely
she
to
have
be.
teeth when you first met her?
She did,
Ah.
yeah. But these ones are better, aren't they, Deb?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, government glass.
I don't know
But
what
yeah.
Sam's on about though, because she's got half her teeth coming out at the moment.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Name and shame, Debbie. Name and shame.
Oh, well,
Hard
Hey,
day,
Max.
UK
Also, you're a good
dentist.
man.
thank you.
And I wanted
just
to ask
love
her to
being
be a
part
mod
of
for
the team.
ages, and I was like, oh, I don't think she'll do it. I don't think she'll do it. But you did, and here you are.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I love it. I love all the team. You know I do.
Deb.
You're
Debbie
brilliant.
scares me when she growls without teeth. That's funny. That's your dad.
What's that? Oh,
Hang on a minute,
Anthony,
right?
well,
I never knew your mum saw him with a dog.
Yeah, while we was away.
Yeah, I thought it was just a man.
No, so when she got up, she saw the dog first. So she thought Logan was in my bedroom. And as she stood there, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, a man stepped forward, and quite a well-built, burly man. But and I think I don't think he ended up with the dog in his arms, or the dog sat by his feet. But yeah, and then he just disappeared.
And that was in the bedroom that she was sleeping in, your bedroom?
No, in the one that I sleep in.
Oh, okay. Isn't that bizarre, Ron? Because I've never seen him in the house. You need to do a thing, because maybe it's because I've told him not to come in, not to bother.
It's just come to mine instead.
Yeah, I did say
Well.
you can go next door, but don't ever come here.
Two Bowmans is absolutely free. Pop in there now and say hello.
Wow. I'm just looking at this. Culloden battlefield in Scotland is haunted. I've actually been there to Culloden and had a selfie with the Highland cow. It was fantastic. It even smiled. But I know what you mean. That I had a selfie with the Highland cow, Bev. You never seen it?
I don't know, boss. I can't say.
I'm going to send it you. It's amazing. I'll send it you.
Right.
It literally, I did a selfie and it literally nuzzled in like that, and it kind of smiled in its Highland way.
Highland way.
Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, that battlefield is very freaking. There's just one little cottage that's left on there. And before I even, had the team and that, I went, and yeah, I'd love to do a hunt there. But I think it's National Trust. So, yeah.
I think we do have to think about going down south, because we generally go Scotland, Wales, Scotland, Wales. We need to go down south, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Mm.
We do. Basically, the cow farted. That's funny. Mandy,
have got
hey up, Mans.
brilliant places down here to go to.
Right, why don't we just do it now, because we're quite late. Let's get them all on, because we can have 10 on. Oh, hang on, it's limited to 6 people. 1, 2, 3. Right, hang on.
Yay.
Alex is there. So who wants to go? I'll tell you.
Chuck me off and bring them on, and I'll watch.
All right, Trev. We'll see you in a bit then, Bobby.
Diddly.
Right, bear with Jan. Up to stage.
Going to sing his Jan for us.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jan's singing.
She's going to
Jan's
sing.
not going to sing.
You look like your head's coming out of Yorkshire pudding here, because I'm on my phone, so it looks like.
so funny. Absolutely. Oh, like a big pitter now.
Yeah, you look like you're coming out of Yorkshire pudding, your head.
You actually do, Jan. You look like a toad in a hole.
I know. I'm like, really warm in there.
So funny. Are you all right then?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Good. Are you all right, Alex?
Yeah, I've been crying, laughing. Debbie and her teeth.
Right, we'll start with Alex, I think. So, what's your best bit? 24.
Can I like categorise them?
Oh God, here we go. Go on.
There's a few, but doing data, and some of the team will know because I don't shut up about it. But when you did the pay-per-view at the galleries, and I had been looking through like old newspaper articles and stuff, like really deep diving the people that were, you know, on that list and everything that had happened there. And I read an article about that guy. I can't remember his name now, but I read an article and there was 2 different parts and it described him to a T. Then when you was in that room and you picked up on him,
Yeah.
and you described exactly what I'd read, and I'd not told anybody on the team about it, not spoken to you about it. It was literally just before you went live,
Mm.
and then you completely described him. And I was shaking. I was so excited. I tried ringing Ron, and he's like, "I'm on like we're live. I can't answer the phone." And I was like,
No.
"But she's got him." That was amazing. And then you went and done it again when we was in Wales,
Oh,
and that it just absolutely blew me away.
absolutely. Can we have a minute about talking about it then? Should we describe? There's 257 on, and I know there's people on that are not supporters. So I'm going to tell the little story. So when we was in Wales, for supporters, we decided to go live and do a little investigation. We didn't want to do it in the cottage that we stayed in. We wanted to do it in, which we thought was a barn outside, which actually happened to be the old living quarters for the servants, didn't it? So that's the only place that we really felt a bit weird as well, wasn't it? I think when we went in, like Ron, you felt weird in there, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a very atmospheric place.
It was. Now, when we started the investigation, literally, let's just say who was there. So there was me, there was Ron, there was Alex, Fiona, Debbie, Sammy, Lisa. That's it, isn't it? That was on it, yeah. So it was quite a small space. Now it was absolutely buzzing. The live was busy, and I'd zoned into a character that I described, and it was a really strange description. So I turned to Ron, and we were getting activity. The flashy balls were going off. The necrophonics was amazing, and we'd got relevant words and relevant things coming out appertaining to the history that we'd found. And I turned to Ron and I said, "Ron, it's really weird. I've got this man, but he's got Bob." And he looked at me as if to say, "Right." And I says, "It's like it's a Bob." I said, "But he's got this really big nose, like and like cheekbones and pitted skin." I said, "I can see all these like almost like acne scars." And that's what I said, didn't I, on the live? I'm not making that up, am I? So now Ron actually said, "I think that you thought it might have been a homosexual love affair, didn't you?"
Yeah.
And I shot him down and I said, "No, I'm not getting that. No, I think we need to stick to the way we're going." So, but it was really busy in there. There was Sammy walking around with a coat rustling on the wall. There were Alex that couldn't sit on a stool straight, flicking. There were Debbie and Fiona whispering down bottom. There were everybody and the mother telling me which they were picking up on. And I was like, "Ugh." So it was really distracting. But anyway, we went with it and it was fantastic. So then we decided to do a lock off, didn't we? So we just thought we needed a break, didn't we, really? So we went into the house, put the kettle on, had a ciggy, whatever, and we left it rolling. But then we went into the living room and we started to, because we were chatting, weren't we? We weren't even listening to the live.
No.
And then we heard a bang. So it made us all be quiet. And we all had his phones to his ears, listening to silence, because obviously the camera's just in this room. But then every now and then. And what was the bangs like, guys?
Loud.
It was horrific. And it was like, sometimes it was 2 bangs. Then it was like a big gap, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then bang. So after a bit, me and Alex, we went in the dark, didn't we? I think we only had his camera phone, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we noticed, we were looking for the source of this noise. And we were like, where is it? And then we looked at the pew that Debbie and Fiona had been sitting on and just lifted it up slightly, didn't we? And dropped it. And we were like, that's the sound. That's the sound. So we did it a few times. People on the live was like, that's it. That's the sound. We were like, wow, that's it. But then Alex lifted it up and discovered a bag. And she was like, what's this? So we lifted the bag out and you got really excited, didn't you, Alex?
A little bit.
Because you were like, it's full of photographs. It's full of photographs. And I'm going to find it actually. And we were like, let's take it in the house. So we did. So do you want to just say, Alex, what happened when we were in the house? And I'm going to just try and find the photo.
So yeah, we were all sat there going through them. Me and Debbie had a pile, didn't we? And we were pulling out all the interesting ones. And I think it was Debbie. Was it you, Deb, who pulled it out? And you was like, hang on a minute, passed it to Rachel.
Yeah.
I was like, he looks like the guy that you described. Because I said literally just before, I was like, imagine we pull out a photo now and it's like, you know, one of the guys that you saw earlier. And yeah, then it happened. And it was the way that you described his hair and how it was in the photo was such, like, it's not like you could describe a guy with, you know, like dark, curly, long hair. It was such an unusual hairstyle. And then to see it there in the photo, it oh my God, it was unreal. And his face as well with his skin, wouldn't it? It was exactly how you described him.
Exact. I'm praising myself. Exact. I've got him here. I don't know if you can see. That's the photo. But what we realised is he's wearing a dress. Now, this is a photo from probably the 1920s. I don't know if you can see it. But there he is. And he's actually wearing a dress. Ron looked at me and went, I told you. And I was like, wow, I'm really sorry. Yeah, you're probably right. And we actually found another photograph of him with what looked like his brother, also in a dress, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now on the back it said Josephine and Alice, was it?
Yeah.
But wasn't one of the people who lived there Joseph?
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
names we kept getting was Joseph, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was absolutely, I couldn't get over it. But I'm so glad that it was just all on camera.
It was nuts.
It was mental.
The way that the photo bag was as well, you wouldn't. It's only because I'm a right nosy cow, so I started ruffling through stuff. You wouldn't have noticed it because there was like bits of paper and old magazines and stuff that were like really mouldy, and the bag was just buried in all like rubbish and mouldy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a hell of a find.
It was a hell of a find. And I really believe that night, that pew banging was him, or what would we say, her? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we don't know if he was a cross-dresser. We don't know if he was identifying as a woman. We don't know. So I'm just going to say him for now. But we don't know if he was lifting it, dropping it, dropping it to say, have a look. I'm in there. You know, you've described me. You've seen me. It was unbelievable for me. I mean, was it? Yeah. Was it 24 or 25? It was 24, wasn't it? Because it was it?
No. It was New Year's Day night.
Oh, 25.
25.
Was it New Year's Day night? Can't say it's my best bit of 24 then, can I? But honestly, it was mind blowing, and it made me question a lot of things. It really did. Because I told you I was in the shower.
Can I
previous
just
to
point
that.
out as well?
Yeah.
Go on.
No, go. Go on.
Obviously it was off camera, but that we went back in and you and Ron spoke to him afterwards and
Yes.
said, thank you for showing yourself to us and communicating with us, and whatever you was going through is okay, and if these days things like that are okay and people are supported, and that was such a lovely moment to experience as well. So just wanted to check that in, because obviously it wasn't on camera.
No.
But again, how respectful you are to Spirit that you do communicate with, and that was it was a really nice moment. That was.
I didn't want it to be on live. I think it
No,
was
it was quite a
good.
private moment.
It was like a private moment.
Yeah.
I could see Ron getting emotional. I could tell, which made me emotional. Because if he cries, I cry. If I cry, he cries. It's hilarious. But yeah, it was something else. It was another dimension of telling a spirit, it's okay. It's
Really
okay.
want to be.
Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy. And there's so much out there on TV. So many ghost hunts on TV, and they don't touch that. They don't. They just don't touch that. It's nuts. But yeah, so I'm glad we've shared the story. I am going to do a little film. I'm going to put together a little film of snippets of that night and get it on the page and get it on YouTube, because it needs to be out there.
Absolutely.
So, but yes, Alex, your data. Since we decided to do the data analyst stuff, it's so much easier. And since we made the page just for the our group for the history, we have Louise putting all the lives on when we've done it. We have you adding the history, any photographs. It's just, why did I not think of that when I started? I could kick myself, but we are building up quite a data.
The good thing is that I can go back and I can watch all the previous lives. So even though it wasn't done at the time, which would have been nice for you to have, during the lives, but I can still go back, and all the previous stuff that you've done it is going to build a huge database, and it is all going to be there, and it is your evidence.
Yeah, I know you work very hard behind the scenes. I know you do. It's very appreciated. I know you love it. And, you're very loyal to the events and stuff. But it's helped you as well. You were telling me the other night how much it's helped you, and it's nice to hear.
Yeah,
Really.
I can, as you know, I can sort of go into myself, and I'll not be in the group chats and stuff because I just get a bit overwhelmed with stuff. But then I'll spend a day on the laptop and really get into it. And like I said, I really deep dive and I really enjoy it, because I've never liked history, not liked it, but never been into it. And there's so much now that so much that I found, and I'm more interested in local history and stuff. And it's pushed me, like going to the events and stuff. I think people who've met me at events will probably think I'm quite quiet, because I do get overwhelmed, but being in the team pushes me out of my comfort zone. Because it is a big team. There's a lot of people, the viewers, supporters, everybody's great. And it pushes me to sort of make those connections with people as well, which is really nice.
That's good.
I was going to say, you're not quiet at night when we share a room talking till 5 a.m. in the morning.
That's funny. That's funny. Bless you.
It was like a slumber party. It was great.
Fantastic. We had a great time, didn't we?
Brilliant.
Really did. So, over to Jan, the Yorkshire pudding.
I know.
I know. Are you okay? Where's Mick? Is he
I
at
keep
work?
looking at myself and I keep thinking, do I really look like a sausage?
What is it?
It's a big Oodie dressing gown. My daughter bought it.
Right. Now she looks like a giraffe.
Yorkshire pudding.
That's
That.
right, isn't it? Giraffes on hood and lot.
It's
Same.
funny.
So
So,
warm.
how long you been with me now, Jan?
4 years, nearly. 4 years, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it. We
yeah.
came in just before Trevor become an investigator, I think.
You came in just after the cafe shut.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah,
So ever how long that is.
that's about 3.5 years.
Yeah. So it's about that then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
yeah.
Um,
So, what's your best bit from 24?
Gosh, so many. In all honesty, I think Chillingham for me. I absolutely love
Right, oh.
Chillingham. Because obviously we were there. So for me that was brilliant. But there's so many lives that it's too hard to say that live was better than that live, because they're just all, they are, as Bev says, they're off the ballpark. Do you know what I mean? It's literally, there's too many to choose. But yeah, and like I think for me as well, both me and Mick having part of it together
Yeah.
and going out doing stuff together for you, or like on supporters, sharing our holidays and stuff like that. For me, that's like a massive thing, and it's like giving what we can.
No, funny.
Can't get out that much, obviously, because of his work and stuff, but he has so many Dr. Martens to buy me, you know. But
Absolutely. But like the other day, you know, both of you went out to check the travel lodge for me to see if it's open and that. And
I was gutted
took
with
your
that.
time out, I know, but you took your time out and stuff. And there's little things like that people, viewers and that, don't see.
No, they don't, do they?
You know, a little bit, you know, the back work and stuff.
Yeah.
And your loyalty, like, you know, all the team, but you're very loyal.
Yeah.
Feel very
100%.
safe. I know that you're not going anywhere.
No, I certainly won't.
Unless you move abroad to Thailand or something. You know.
Not for another 10 years or more. I can finish work.
You can still be a mod, can't you?
Yeah, of course I can. I'll never stop. Whatever you'll have me, I'm here. So yeah, we are loyal. And it's something we
Absolutely.
do together, and it's just something that I just think, you know, it's like our hobby now, basically. It's, you know, it's part of our life.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'd be if you weren't all there. Like everybody supports one another, and
yeah,
you know, we're just like we say, we are one big family, friends, everything. It's just incredible.
Do you know what makes me laugh as well? Like when we wake up in the morning, how I pick my phone up straight away, put good morning.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the first thing you do, isn't it?
It's part of my life that I've never not said.
I'm
never not
literally
done.
waiting for everybody coming on and hearting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I just basically couldn't imagine not being in that chat or anything.
No.
You know,
when
and
people
everything.
say they're going to leave, I do think to myself sometimes, how would you cope?
Yeah, how'd you
How would
cope?
you cope? How can you like have anything else to do?
I just couldn't imagine it. I literally couldn't imagine it.
No, we are a good team. We are a good little group, a good little community, and
definitely.
it is
What we're
amazing.
doing and everything. It's just amazing. Even like just being the mods and stuff, and it's just lovely. We chat with everybody. Do you know what I mean? We chat amongst ourselves. We have a giggle. We've obviously got our serious heads on, and we have to keep an eye on. But it's there. Do you know what I mean? And it's fun. It's fun as well as, you know, serious and whatever. We're having fun. So,
Absolutely, we have such a laugh.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
moments as well. I know you won't mind me saying, but you've recently lost your dad. This year you lost your dad. I lost my sister, which has been a damn hard year. And it's hard when you want to talk about it all the time, but you know you can't.
Yeah.
you know, and I'm still not over. I'm still in shock, and it's nearly a year next month. But
Yeah.
and then also I lost my mum whilst I had the team, and I know that I would not be in the mental place that I'm in now if it wasn't for you lot.
Absolutely. I'm same. I think
Same.
you just keep going, don't you? Do you know what I mean? And if we are feeling sad, it's like our mods. Do you know what I mean? Well, everybody, not just the mods, but it's just like I can put something and I know somebody will reply to me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't feel so alone in that respect. I've found it hard. I've really struggled since my dad.
Yeah.
Come to terms with it. I know he was old, everything else, but he was still my dad.
Don't
And
matter.
yeah, I've
Not
struggled
there.
really bad. Mentally, I've really struggled. I'm all right. I'm getting there. Do you know what I mean? But I know if I need to talk to anybody, one of you will chat to me.
100%.
Or even if I private messaged you or anything, I know you lot as a team are there for one another and for me. Do you know what I mean? And I think
That if you said, Rach, please come and talk to me, I need, or can I come? I'd be in that car like a shot.
Yeah, and I don't suppose people see this because they just see you lot on the live, they see us on the chat. They don't understand probably how we are as a team. No matter who we are or what, we're all together, and that's the amazing thing about you all.
I always think we're like teachers. We just turn up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think when you were a kid, you never thought teachers had a house or a mum or a dad.
No.
They just turned up at school, didn't they? They were just there, and then they didn't exist.
Yeah.
And I think I see that how people see us, like we just appear.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about supporters, because supporters actually see us in our own homes. Like yesterday, I made some soup and a spag bol whilst talking to supporters, you know, in my own environment. And it's good, I think, for them to see.
Yeah,
that
that's
we're
why I enjoy
normal.
doing the holidays and stuff like that, because they're getting
Exactly.
whatever, aren't they? Yeah.
Wait. What was that?
I heard that.
Was outside.
I'm off the look.
I'm scared.
Investigate, Ron. Go on.
I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm not going. Stay there.
Take the dog.
It's got a big drag. Hang on.
It'll be that spirit block at your bedroom, Ron, with dog.
Yeah, the gamekeeper's back again.
I've got my door.
Big Blair Witch project for them running through the woods now.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Like French and Saunders, that.
That was a clank and half, that.
It was. You
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gamekeeper on.
Is there anybody there?
No.
Did you hear it from your house?
Yeah.
I did. It's not windy.
I don't know if it was a car horn, actually.
It was a big clank.
What kind of car horn's that, then?
Definitely not a car horn.
No, but I'm stood here by myself now.
It's not windy, is it?
No, not at all.
Stood there by yourself. Which is no happen, Ron.
Oh, that's not.
They can't be out because the dogs are all right.
Shall I
They're not
come out?
barking at
Come
us.
to gate.
You are?
Come to gate.
Why?
Well, I need to investigate now. Wait.
Love that neighbour. Come
Let me
to
undo
gate.
Oh, it's box. It's box blowing about on floor, coat box. That's what it is.
Human.
But it is. It got wet and collapsed earlier, so I put them on there. That's what it is.
Oh. As well,
Wait a minute.
supporters. My vintage gone really well from yesterday.
Where are you?
I'm here. Where are you? Hang on. Where are you?
She's frozen.
Where are you?
Oh,
Where are you?
I'm here.
What are you doing? Hello, neighbour.
Wow.
Big feedback coming.
Okay, bye.
Ghost hunters. Wow. I might as well have a fag while I'm out here.
Come on,
I tell you
Snuggies.
something, look at that moon. Can you see it?
Hey,
Please.
It is a bit windy.
Roky.
Oh, that's my bin flapping.
Wow.
That's what you call it.
I'm scared now. It's scared me now. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. What?
You were describing your bin flapping.
I know, because you get all thingy then, don't you? Everything that moves around, you become nervous. Are you back in the house?
No, I've lost a dog.
What do you mean you've lost the dog?
Where are you?
Your cat's out.
I
Here we
know.
go.
In a
Lost
bag.
the dog.
Hey,
Roky.
your cat
It'll be
were
an
on fence.
It'll be an household dog. Ignoring you.
It will, it'll be. It will. Deary me. Well, how long have we been on? 2 hours and a minute. It's been ages since we've done this, though, hasn't it?
Yeah. Too long.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It's good for viewers because they can see us all as they are, as we are, can't they?
Yeah, you was a
keep them
Yorkshire
all.
pudding.
Yeah, told it all.
Yeah, that's funny, that,
I
isn't it?
You do
I'll be
look like
cooking
you
my son for tea tomorrow.
What?
I'll be cooking my son for tea tomorrow.
That's funny.
Oh, great. On you then.
You've made me actually fancy Toad in all now.
I'll never look at this dressing gown same again.
It was just how you come on with neck. It didn't. It was great. So, anyone else got anything to say?
What are you looking forward to this year, boss?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking forward to. I'm looking forward to carrying on, keep going. There's that much going on with Facebook. That is I know I do Ron's head in, but ever since, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Wow.
Get demonetized, overwrote. I mean, people getting the pages took down left, right, and centre. But I want to put things in place this year. As you know, I'm going to try and get back to Rampton on Bank when it comes up. So hopefully, I'll be covered. So we can, if anything happened to the page, we can either start another one, or sort it out, and I'll be covered. Because obviously, this is my livelihood. And
what about having a backup page just in case anywhere?
Well, we've got a few pages anyway, haven't we? I mean, I've got a few things that I could move people over to, but I mean, it's not going to happen. I am being positive about it, but it is there. It's scary. You know what I mean?
I think Facebook is going downhill because we have problems with comments. You can't answer comments.
There's always something. There's always an update.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn you around so I can smoke because I'm not allowed to smoke on camera. Yeah. There's always something.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like you said, it won't come to that.
No.
So, tell us then where you'd like the team to go this year, where we've never been.
I'd love to. I would like to venture abroad. I really would. I need to get my balls and do it. I would love to be noticed by something and maybe do a bit of something on TV this year. I've not done anything for a couple of years. Even Paranormal Caught on Camera, they never aired it, did they, Ron?
No. They weren't worthy for us.
Oof. But it'd be good for people to, even Facebook don't push you out. They don't push me out like they used to. Like we've had that thing go viral today. So I don't know. Have we at 75k? 70k today.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I don't think we're that far off.
I don't think we are, because when it goes viral, then we get a load of people. I think we've had 400 people today join. But
I'm fuming.
what?
I just put my finger through an orange cream.
Wow.
I thought, have you found dog, or are you just eating instead?
I'm eating my feelings.
Wow.
Anyway, boss, carry on. What were you saying?
No, thank you. There's a lot of people saying that. Yeah, just to, for Facebook really to give us a bit of a push and just to keep getting us out there and what have you. Love to grow the supporters. Obviously the events, I just absolutely adore the events. And just to keep going as we are, because I think we're good.
And your best bit from the whole year, boss?
Grant will sort it out, don't worry. And what?
Your best bit from the whole year?
My best bit. Wow, I absolutely adored Shepton Mallet. It blew me away. It was almost like I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit surreal for me. Going to these places that I have seen all these years as being doing ghost hunting for 20 odd years and never dreaming that I would step foot.
Yeah.
Even to the point of East Drive, or it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. So I think Shepton was fantastic. Wales was amazing the other night. That just topped it off. I suppose there's so many really, but you forget, don't you? I've absolutely loved going to the asylum. I love being part of that. That's amazing as well. Just crazy. Yeah, and losing 4 stone's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Been cool. So obviously I want to lose more.
You've done so well that.
Get into some more skinnier places. So yeah, I watched you on Reality TV channel the other week. Yeah, that was. I don't watch it anymore. I'm bored of it. I want you. So you and Ron at your own at East Drive was amazing. It was so not what we expected, was it, Ron?
Mm-mm.
We expected to be running around and screaming, didn't we?
Screaming, laughing.
Like we were at Underground.
But now, it was the exact opposite.
We were so subdued, weren't we?
Mm.
Some good evidence, though.
Mm.
Some fab evidence.
It was
Do you know
scary.
what's really nice about these? Hang on. Doing something Debbie can't do. Eat toffee.
How do you know? Right, love it.
I suck it.
Wow.
It's good to reflect on these things because you forget about stuff. Like I'd forgotten about like the camera clicking at East Drive.
Yeah.
Pamela, I'm going to delete your comment if I can, because I've deleted your comment, sweetheart, because you'll get blocked. Facebook will block you for that. I've deleted it. I won't say what you put. You remember what I said it about Will once, and I got banned, remember, for 3 days.
What sausage roll?
No. It's all right. She'll know what I mean. And Ron got his health back, yeah.
Well, on that, on Wednesday, I've got my 9-month check.
Yeah, don't miss it. Fabulous. That's good.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
When
Yeah.
are you having a flashy one fitted, Ron?
Still waiting. It's going to be flashy with a mix of glitter.
Or can't you have one of ours, what we use on unts?
I need something like posh.
Gold one.
Yeah, I don't want my fakey jerky from Timo.
Them ones are good from eBay, I'm just saying. They've got a good nipple on them.
I don't want a nipple on it. It's a ball.
That'd be different, wouldn't it? A nipple on your testicle.
I know.
Imagine.
I think there's been many.
No.
Your dad said he's always getting bans.
Yeah, 'cause it's foul.
Gold member. Gold member. Shell said. That's funny. Shell hasn't come on, has she? I'm surprised.
Yeah, Shell, come on.
Let me just see if there's anybody in background. No, nobody's waiting.
They're all
Why
being
Shell
shy.
been boring?
They're all being shy. She's thrown herself off.
Where'd they go?
And she's thrown Ron off.
I'm back.
That was funny.
Ah, was it just me that went?
No, you've kicked
And
Ron
Ron.
off, so he'll be fuming.
Ron, have I not run off?
Yeah. Well, we can't say that, but
Up
yeah.
to stage.
Hi, Ron.
What are you doing?
Right, Alex, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Right, I'm going to knock you
All
off.
right.
Right, see you in a bit, and I'm going to get Trevor back on. There,
Where
Trevor's
did Kate
back.
go?
So I can only have 6.
Hey,
You
hey, I'm
what?
still awake.
Where did our Kate go?
Mm-mm.
What's that?
I don't know. People said that she was on chart, but I haven't seen her. She's not been in background. All right, Trev. When do we land?
Wonderful.
Fasten your seatbelts.
I know.
You're
Awful,
arriving at
hate it.
Retford in approximately 10
Flat or round?
You are?
Said flat or round. That's what you say to pilots, isn't it? Flat earth or round.
Right, missed that one.
Good
Wow.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Retford Ghost Entertainment Airways. My name is Trevor Bailey, and I'll be your pilot today.
Buckle up and prepare yourself for the ride.
We'll be serving up a fresh part for our in-flight snack with a mixture of G&T, darling.
Our Debbie can be hostess with the mostess.
Good. She's got wheels. Got dolly trolley, haven't she?
Yeah, that's it. She'll be zooming up and down aisles, she would.
Imagine wanging sandwiches at your head.
We'd end up with teeth in the lemonade.
You'd end up with what?
Takeoff should be at the back of the plane and landing at the front.
She could open bottles with her teeth.
Yeah, that's
I'm
funny.
here.
What,
That's
look
funny. I am here.
Rachel, Shell sent
Yeah.
a request.
You
Eh?
wouldn't get me on a
Shell
plane
sent a
anyway.
request.
Ashley.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Right. Okie dokie. Right, Debbie, I'm kicking you off.
Thank God for that.
Bye, Wheels.
Bye, everyone.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Right.
Can we have subtitles on this one?
Where is she? No, she's not there.
You just said she'd put a request in.
She lying.
Let me just bear with.
Shell, where are you?
Should we be making some potions or something in bed?
I'm just kicking the ones off that are not coming back. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shell, where are you?
We bring
Shell, you
Henry
don't
on.
even put a request in if you come on the live. You don't put it in the comments, get yourself on a request.
Kick people off so you can come on. Gary's poorly.
Shocking.
He's been given some new tablets today, and he said he'll be away with fairies. So there's no new there.
Our Lisa's poorly, isn't she?
Lisa's always poorly. She gets everything. She's like a kid.
Yeah.
Isn't she, bless her?
Her immune system must be really bad.
Right. I think Shell's requested Henry.
Not until she's on here.
Get yourself on, Shell. Please, you sounded like a cow then.
Got your ass.
Shell.
Look, a talking Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding, that's funny.
I could be your in-flight meal. Don't in the hole on the aeroplane.
Tony and Osburst in it. I could have said piggy blanket, but I thought better not. I bet she's trying to figure it out.
Should have disappeared.
I keep kicking Sammy and it keeps coming back. So I can give Shell a hole.
What?
So I can give Shell a whole shell.
Don't say a word, Ron.
Start picking time.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you all,
What did she say?
are you all right, love?
Yeah, I'm in bed.
Told you.
You've been in bed for 3 days.
Yeah, but you know, it is
Are you
like
back?
nearly midnight.
Are you any better?
Yeah, I'm a lot better now, thank you. Yeah.
That's good. That's
What's
good.
wrong with your
No
voice?
antibiotics.
I've not quite got my voice back yet. You'll be sad to know.
No, it sounds
You
weird.
sound-
I know that's
sounds
your
all right,
accent.
though.
That's your accent.
That's a new
Um,
Patsy Wolf McChin. Oh,
Yeah, we've missed one team member tonight that's really
We have.
special.
we have very special.
Yeah.
Henry.
Where's Henry?
Oh! Hello, Sal! Hello, Rachel, Beverly, Trevor, John, and Ronald. I'd like to say a special welcome to our supporters, patrons, viewers, and directors.
I can actually hear you. Come next door.
It's been an absolute pleasure to entertain you during 2024 season of RGH, Red Ghost Hunters UK, led by the phenomenal director Rachel. Oh, that's it.
So,
Thank
can I
you.
just explain? If you're not a supporter, Henry is what would you call him? Your alter ego.
Henry was actually born at Chillingham Castle.
He was.
And he's matured through this year into becoming more of a sermon giver in the
Sarah
churches that we
Anthony
go
is it
to.
on the head. The direct payers gets me every time. When he said that, oh my god, fantastic! Yes, when we because quite often we try when we do a supporters day, we try to find like a church that we can go into. Wake David up, please. I'd have to go and check bed. And you normally do us a little sermon, don't you?
Yeah, sermon's always needed.
Fantastic. It's the best bit, isn't it, Shal?
I can't wait.
Definitely.
You can't
That's
wait
my
for
best
what?
bit of 2024, is Henry.
Fantastic. I love that. What you said about
I can't wait for Vicar walking in one day when he's up there doing sermons.
it will happen.
Absolutely, it will.
It will
I can't wait
definitely
for it.
happen. It's fantastic. It's the best.
They don't know what they're missing on supporters. I'm telling you, they really don't.
Honestly, if you are not a supporter, try it for 1 month.
Yeah.
You can cancel it at any time. It's £3.49. You get to see
I've just been finding
things
it through.
that a lot of people don't get to see. You get to see the team out doing lots of different bits. You get to see Jan and Mick living it up in Thailand, doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
There's just so much to it. And you get to meet a fabulous group of people, not from the team, but from like the supporters. There's a chat group that you can go on to. You can share your food, you can share your mental health worries, you can share your holiday pics, you can talk about anything on these pages and share things. So try it. If you're struggling to get on it, message us and we can help you get on it, but give it a try.
And there's always somebody on team on these pages as well.
Yeah.
We don't just appear on nights where we're live. There's always somebody about.
Yeah.
Hello,
Even
Ronnie.
on chat, there's normally people about, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And we've got the healthy eating page as well.
But you also, if you are a supporter, you get discounted merch. And you also get first dibs at all the events that come out for the year. Just saying.
Yeah,
Try it.
absolutely.
Absolute bargain.
It is. It is a
It is. It's the
bargain.
cheapest one ever.
What you
Yeah.
say, pudding?
It's cheapest one ever, and everybody else charges a lot more money.
And don't get half as much.
No, the content
Yeah,
you
it's
get is
nothing,
just
is it?
it's unbelievable.
£3.49.
No, no, Agnes. And thank you, Agnes, for your support throughout last year as well. Absolutely phenomenal. There's Trev, love your dog. I didn't know you'd got your dog with you.
Oh, is he? Look.
Ah, cutie. Thinking,
Who
why
is
is that
dog
not in bed?
Posh? Is it had a blow dry?
No, he's
It
in the
does look-
groomers next week.
Does look a bit windswept.
Mm.
Do a supporters taster of when it's supporters day this month and let them see the extra content on a supporters day out.
They've had a
That's a
few
really good
tasters,
question.
haven't they?
Can I Santa Maria Fowler? How many events go to the main page? Not all of them, because the supporters snap them up.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Unreal.
you feel like you're missing out on something, that's why. Because
Yeah.
supporters get the first of everything.
We've mentioned loads tonight, haven't we, of the kind of events of supporters have just snapped them all up. And some people
Yeah.
might be going, Chillingham and this and that, and they wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you're right. To be fair, like Stoke Rochford, and yeah,
We have been given little sneak previews now at some of our events, haven't we? Which I think
are they
hopefully
all live on supporters? Yes. And how much in Australian dollars? Don't know. You'd have to Google that. $3.49 in British
Well,
pounds.
It would just do it straight through your Google Pay or your Apple Pay. So it
I was
would
going
just
to say, it
transfer
should
straight
translate
through.
it, shouldn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
I've made so many friends through this group. That's it. That'd be nice. Tina Crow. Yes, people have made friends. It's 850 NZD.
New Zealand dollars.
Ah, okay.
Stephanie is a Cocker Spaniel.
What do you call her?
His name's Rolo.
I said chuffing Stephanie.
Oh no, I was a bit blind to Stephanie. She says, what kind of dog is it?
Funny.
Shut up, pudding.
Definitely.
This is the hardest bit now to say goodnight. I think we'll roll
Right.
till 12. If anybody has anything else to say.
Does any of the anybody watching want to ask anything?
Yeah, does anybody want to join? Any viewers right now want to come on and just... There's only 180 on now, so we've lost 181. So there's not as many on if you're a bit nervous, but I don't know why you'd be nervous. See if you want to come on. It's amazing because we've got nearly 70,000 viewers.
Double dare.
And we've had one.
Go on.
People get so scared, don't they?
It's Ronnie frightens people away.
Shut up, Shell. They can't understand what you're saying.
Henry will be friendly.
We could
Right,
market that
Judy,
you're talking
get yourself
about
on.
That pudding is
Chris. Right, I'm good. Who am I not? Jan, I'm knocking you off because you've
Yeah,
been
okay.
right. Catch
Bye,
you later.
pudding.
Bye.
Hi, Giraffe.
I've kicked Jan, so let's see if Crispy comes on.
Crispy!
Crispy. Come on, Crispy. Waiting. Mhm.
It does take a minute to load, to be fair.
It takes a minute.
Well, it did for me.
Did it?
10 minutes. Have you taken all trimmings down, Shell?
Hmm?
You're taking all your trimmings down.
Yeah, well, I didn't really put that much up. Well, actually, I'm lying. I've still got my tree up in the living room with its lights on because it's a real tree and I don't want to get rid of it.
I know mine's out back door.
I want to plant it.
Look
Has it
nice
got-
with snow on it.
Has it got roots?
Don't know.
What do you mean?
So
you
you'll
don't know?
find out. No, apparently you can plant them.
Yeah, but you'd know if it had roots.
I don't know. It's got a big trunk in it.
I
They
don't
cut the
know.
roots off.
I don't think she's coming on.
Well, if they've got roots on, it's generally got a ball of soil at the top of it with
She
the
said she
roots
can't
on it.
see anything.
What do you mean I see nothing? What do you mean? You're not there. You're not in the background.
She's a spirit.
No. No.
When you click on it, you have to
Nothing's-
click to open it in your external browser.
Stephanie
That's what it
Bowden,
said
it's
to me.
snowing here again. Where are you, Stephanie? I need to know. Are you in Retford?
Them little buttons at the bottom, you've got to press and open it, haven't you?
That's funny. Amy Harper, where you from, Shell? That's Scotland.
Ireland.
Germany.
I don't send anything. You've got to click on the link. The one that's on the main page. Click on that, please.
And then she's got to click on the bottom, them three
Yeah.
dots, say open external browser, and it'll come up.
Yeah, I can't invite you. You have to, yeah.
You need to click the under the. Oh, Sammy's put it on.
Here. Now, go to the main page. Earlier, I put a link on. Click on that link. Waiting.
Crispy.
Where's Phil? Phil is on a ship. Isn't she?
She's lost Simona Caribbean at the minute.
Yeah, she's
Is she
flaunting.
still on it?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
On a big cruise.
She's in
Right.
a cruise round bridge.
She's not there, so let's add Maria Fowler to the stage.
Oh.
Maria.
Hi.
Hello, love. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
I'm
wanted to
good.
come on and say thank you for everything you do. You are all amazing, and you make
Oh.
so many people's lives so much better. Keep doing what you
Oh.
do in 2025, and I'm looking forward to some events.
Going to be amazing. Yay. Well, thank you for your support because you're always there. Fantastic.
Well,
Not
I've been with
only
you since 2020, so it's over 4 years, and
Yeah.
I just love watching you and being part of the community.
Yeah, and you come to the events that you love and brilliant. And you've been
I've
so
made
giving as
wonderful
well.
friends.
Like when we do the thing that we don't talk about, beginning with W, you've been fantastic as well.
What?
So
I'd like to help
Oh.
a little where I can and just say
yeah,
thank you for
you
what
know
you
what
do.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, fantastic. So what's been your best bit then?
The events has got to be the best bit. Coming and meeting you guys and being part of the community.
Mm.
It is just awesome. Really is. You've made a
Do you know what's weird, though?
fantastic place.
It don't feel like an event if Maria Fowler don't come.
I know.
True.
Quite often
Part of
I'll
the
say to someone,
furniture now, aren't
"Maria
I?
Fowler coming?" Yeah, definitely. But you've made some friends as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've made some lovely friends and some of your crew. Debbie's wonderful. Sammy's lovely. Trevor's a legend. He's bro. You all are.
Oh,
You just,
forever gets a
you're
mention.
just great.
Nice.
So
You're a
You've done a lot of
legend.
events, haven't you, Maria? Which one was your favourite?
I've got two mega favourites. I think that's Strelly Hall and Galleries. And then probably third on the list would be Yorkshire Air Museum.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I loved the
Yeah, we have.
museum.
You came to Shepton as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we seem to get lost quite a bit, and I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was
I
nice,
forgot about that.
and I'm
Yeah.
glad I did it.
but it's not
Yeah.
one I don't think I'd go back there. And I did actually see another team there, and it was very disjoint, even watching somebody else's live there.
Yeah.
So it very
too big.
strange place.
It's massive.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's too
Massive.
big.
I think it was too big.
Hmm.
We
Could have done
seemed
with
to
another
rattle
night,
around in this huge place.
And
Yeah.
even though there was quite a lot of us, but there needed to be a lot of us to be able to cover to pay for it, didn't it, Ron? It was so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So expensive.
It was nice that a lot of people got together at once, though,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
because sort
It
of
was
some of the
good.
other places are quite small, and only
Yeah.
a small number can go there. So it was nice that a lot of people got to come and join in with the fun. So
Good night, Carol. Night to everybody who's going. Sorry, just saying good night, folk. Right. Yes, absolutely. Fantastic. It was great. But yeah, Galleries of Justice is like, love it. Home from home. We'll
Yeah.
definitely be doing that again, won't we?
I think
Yeah.
I'll definitely be coming to that one again.
It's got to be done. It's amazing.
I've been twice, and it's given both times, and the PPV gave as well. One place
Yeah.
I would love to do with you would be East Drive.
Yes.
I would
We,
love to come and do an event there with you.
We probably will take some people this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. We'll probably get it booked in. It's just going in, isn't it, Ron? It's quite booked up.
Yeah, it's really weird with East Drive because obviously it's done near enough every night, and people book up 18 months in advance for
Yeah.
it. So it's hard to get into it. We have got some places in mind for this year. We just need to work out dates of when we want to do things and stuff. But one of them is a bucket list destination for a lot of people. We tried it. We tried to think about it 3 years ago, and we just weren't at that point of being able to manage to do it. But this year we're going for it. I'm not going to tell you where it is. A lot of the team know, but it is stupendous. It's massive. It's extremely haunted. That's all I'm going to give you.
Wow. Bring it on.
Bannockburn owns us one as well, don't they?
Yeah, so we're back in Bannockburn. I've got to email them next week because obviously they've been shut because they've had some structural issues. So I've got to email them next week, and we'll be booking that for later on in the year. We'll be looking at places like Gresley Old Hall, Thorn Workhouse, Smith Hills, the 1820s house. There's all sorts of stuff on the plans for this year. So there's loads and loads of stuff
Some
coming up.
pay-per-view like as well.
Yeah.
Like Bannockburn will be pay-per-view.
Yeah, Bannockburn.
You can never say it, can I?
No. The Galleries of Justice will be a returner. Strelly Hall will be a returner. Spookations will be returning as well.
Hopefully Stoke Rochford, if we can get back in, I'd like to do a weekend.
Yeah.
If we can. That'd be great. I think it needs 2 nights. Loved it there.
Well, and then a few places just as some prizes to come out. So me and Shell were talking about
You can't get to
earlier.
Roach Abbey, Natalie, because it's blocked off now and it's English heritage and there's no signal. It's horrendous. But bloody dog sitting list gets longer. Have you told your dad? We're going away more weekends.
Traffic!
Love it. But that's something we want to do, isn't it, Ron? We've spoke about, because your mum and dad are moving next door, it does free you up a little bit. Or we are going to start, when we do supporters, we are going to maybe start going on a Saturday afternoon now and then, stay over so we can go further afield.
Yeah.
And
abroad.
So, we might,
And abroad.
Well, yeah, we're not going abroad for a night.
No, but we can go for a weekend.
Yeah, we could, yeah.
No, not we could, we will.
We will. We're going.
Yeah.
There's no excuse not to go to Northern Ireland, though. You don't need a passport. You can go on the ferry. You ain't got to fly.
Cost arm and a leg.
We were
Yeah.
going to
You
go
did look
to
at it, didn't
Ireland
you?
this year as a team, and
Yeah.
it ended up, gosh, how much were it each? About
It was in the
£600
it
each.
was £540 each.
Yeah,
And that's
I
without
can't
everything.
expect. I can't afford to pay for everybody to go. I'd have to be a millionaire. But I can't expect team members to pay that.
No.
Hello. You could say hello to everybody.
I need to go back to Ireland because I want to go to where my mum's from. I want to go and have a look and go back. But yeah, it's just so expensive at the moment.
Yeah.
Crazy. Alex has just put she's just going to have her wages paid directly to us. At this point.
Probably the best option.
Oh, that's funny. Poland with me and Mick, I will still buy that passport. That's funny. My dad came from Northern Ireland and he's Irish swim through. Irish swim through. I'd take part. Right, Angela, I don't know what you're on about, but thank you. Right,
Right, I'll
Judith,
love you and
this is
leave
here.
you.
Right,
I just
Judith's
wanted
not
to say
there.
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
No worries. Have a
See
good
you,
night,
Maria.
everybody. See you
Good
soon.
night.
Darling.
Yeah.
Good night. Bless her. She's an old faithful, isn't she?
Well, don't call her old. She's younger than you.
Old.
You know I don't mean that. And Anthony, my mum was from Westmeath, not far from Moat.
Just check if Crispy's put a request in.
I've done it and she's not there. I don't know I don't know where she thinks she is, but she ain't on here. Keep putting I'm here. No
She's not
request.
trying to request to join the Facebook Live, is she?
It's probably on Just Eat.
I bet she
Probably.
is.
Yeah, she will be. Right, just a minute. Right. It wouldn't give me the link. It's there. It's there. Just click on it.
It's funny.
I can't comment on. Let me just see if I can.
Trev, are you on your
I can't do it
laptop?
while I'm live.
Yeah,
Can tell because
Hey?
you're wide.
I'm wide.
So there
Thanks.
again.
Thanks, Shamer.
You
That's
can tell that Trev's on his laptop because he's wide.
Oh yeah, wide load, look.
White Lord.
Right.
He's in pain.
Better let you get to bed, Anna.
Yeah, I got to be up in 5 hours.
Have you?
I'll be like a troll tomorrow now.
Bless. When are we going to see you next?
Huh?
When are we seeing you next?
Soon as there's no snow or bad weather, I'm coming up for minted chicken.
Stunning. Stunning.
April then.
Told
Ron doesn't
David.
want me to come up till April because he's been mean.
I've told David that I want a shed in the garden with a
For me
double
to
bed
live
in it
in.
for visitors. I said,
Shed.
Shell shed, I can see it now.
Yeah. I'm being serious. I want it.
Yeah,
Just
good.
like a lovely shed here, and we'll put a heater in it and a double bed and a little portaloo.
Send him next door to Top and Tail. We're on.
Oh, nobody's allowed.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
The only person I top and tell with is Trevor.
True.
Wow. Favoritism.
Jerry.
Are you loving life, Trev?
Absolutely. When do
Yeah,
you next take
I
to
love
spoon,
Shannon
Ron?
Fiona and our supporters. Nice.
Sorry, say that again.
I love Shannon Fiona and our supporters.
Yeah,
who said that?
funny.
Yeah, because
Where was Fiona?
you come to Scotland with us, didn't you?
Who? Oh, yeah, we went to Scotland, yeah.
Yeah. Might as well have been, yeah.
Yeah. And Fiona came. Me and Fiona came, didn't we? When we did somewhere in Stoke, that the well.
The reservoir that we went to.
Yeah.
Yes, that was great.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah,
day.
as soon
That
as the weather's better, I'm coming up.
good, brilliant.
Big minted chicken sleepover.
I had one Saturday.
I had one
I
Sunday.
know, livid.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
one
you
Sunday.
sent me a picture Saturday, and then Ron sent me a picture of it Sunday.
I don't think I'm allowed to get a caravan. Well, because it's rented. I think they'd frown upon it because I've thought about it, but they wouldn't let it. Nah. Needs to be a little log cabin type.
Oh,
God,
Michelle said.
it's gone from a shed to a log cabin now.
It'd be a
Well,
tent
we can
next.
pretend, can't we? We can just pretend.
It'll be a cardboard box when it actually happens.
Yeah, tent.
Well, the best thing is, right, hear me out. So me and Marnie were talking about it the other night. Rachel's Airbnb. And I messaged David and said, we need to seriously think about it. Could you build one? And then today I just saw him checking his phone and I saw him delete an email saying garden sheds or something. I thought, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Love
So
it.
if you say it to him, Michelle, because he
will.
loves you, say it to him and he'll be like, I've got to do it now.
I'll bring him some Diet Coke.
It'll
That's
be lots
funny.
cheaper for him to build than buy one.
Probably.
Yeah.
The crazy prices of
Probably.
shit.
Get a shepherd's hut range. Oof, there are thousands.
I thought you were going to say shepherd's pie, then I will say, yeah, I could just eat some of
That's
that.
funny.
Jam.
What, and not a chip butty?
Oh, yeah, chip butty as well, yeah.
As
Proper.
well.
You can put your shepherd's pie inside jam.
Cover it in log cabin shower curtains. That's
I
funny.
don't think that was from what you're talking about.
This
I
dog's having
found a
my life.
screw on my table and I don't know where it's from. It's got to be there.
You've got what?
I found a screw on my table. Did you see me jump? And I went, oh, I'm scared of a screw.
Well, when you fall on the floor, we know it's from your chair.
Boss has got a screw loose.
It's obviously from the tripod, isn't it? I'll have a look. Right, we better go because we're actually live streaming on our main page here, just waffling.
Oh no, yeah.
Loving life.
The unfollowed.
Big unfollows. Hey, shall I have a look what we're on? Let me have a look.
One.
We might got some more followers.
It's stuck at the moment at 657. Right, it does an update every now and then, doesn't it? Dear God, Ron.
Oh,
You look
wow.
rough. Let me come out and 657 it's stuck on.
Oh, it's getting close.
Yeah. It's getting there. Right. I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Kick you off.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Night night.
And I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Got it broken.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Bye, viewers.
Bye.
Bye.